Hey, you guys. Good mornings. Oh, I have Ben's here already. I wanted to, I want to say, hold on. Ben's is up here right away. Let me bring up Ben's and then I'm going to greet you guys. Okay. Hey, Ben.
Hey, what's going on, Misunderstood?
Nothing. Let me greet the chat really fast. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. How you doing, Dragon? Legendary Sparkle. I see you. RNY. Hey, member. Hey, Chelsea. So we have Benzone back, and Benzone has come with more receipts. There's been some stuff that's going on, and as you know, she was from the T sector. Now she's been, um, she's been expanding, and she's just here to chat with us and give us an update. So how you doing, Caramel Dream? Hey, Dina. So I was trying to do some technical stuff backstage, but we're gonna do the best that we can with these receipts, and we're gonna get right into it. Benz, what? Oh wait, Chelsea says, "Hey, misunderstood. Congrats on another day. Saying hello." Maz. Thank you so much, Chelsea. I appreciate you guys. Y'all know I'm trying to get to that year of sobriety, and shout out to all of those who are in some type of journey. Okay. But Benz is here, so I'm going to be nice. But there's some of you that I need to address individually. I'll get to it later. Right, Dovey? How you doing, Benz?
Hey, I'm good. What about yourself?
I'm all right. So what's going on with you? What brings us back? I know there's some stuff that's going on, and you went through some receipts and you want to clear some stuff up. So give us an update.
All right, so I'm the type of person that don't like to bring personal stuff out, especially when stuff be, conversated between two people that supposedly that's supposedly cool and friends with each other. So I was like, well, these people don't care for me enough to, just let bygones be bygones and just, move forward. So I said, well, let me just look back into my receipts and see what I have. So I found some receipts that I wanted to bring to everyone because they're, like I said, they don't want me to move on. They keep, dogpiling on me. It's only me and all these other ex mod sisters and Trees, which is a content creator. They just keep putting everything on me. So I just bought some receipts today just to clear up some things that was said about me, allegations and stuff like that. And I just want to bring it to the table and let everybody know that the allegations that they're trying to put on me is lies. And I just want to debunk some of those allegations today. And that I did in the last interview admit to, sharing a opinion pic, but I don't want to use a name, but that was the only person I shared it with. But today I will also show that somebody else also took a pic and also had that pic also the pain pic, which I was the only one supposed to had it, but I'm gonna debunk that today.
And hey, you guys, I see you. I see you. Please like and feel free to share. This has been. You hear my dogs?
Yeah, I heard it.
It scared me. So Benzone is giving us an update. She went through some receipts and she's really trying to move forward and speak about some stuff. And when people are bringing things up, Benzone's like, wait a minute, I can speak about these things myself. So that's what she's doing. And she brought receipts. So y'all know we like receipts. So let's do it. How you doing, Judge Evie? Who are you? Okay. Hey.
Or she's from the T sector.
Oh, okay. Hey, sorry. I um how you doing, Judge Evie? I wasn't sure if anyways, Benzone, let's try to get some through these receipts. So just walk us through it. And hey, Judge and Jury with Judge Evie. Good seeing you. Yeah, walk
Okay,
us through the
first,
receipts and help us to understand some of the stuff that's going on.
okay, first before I start, I'm gonna have to like take a pause to upload more receipts, as they come because I wasn't able to upload all of them because there's so many at one time. So y'all just gonna have to bear with me as I, download the receipts as I get through with the receipts. I'm gonna have to download more. Okay, so
Okay, why are you doing that? Let me talk to Dovey real quick. How you doing, Dovey? Hi, Judge and Jury. Thank you so much for subscribing and welcome. While Benzone is doing that, let me address Dovey real quick. Dovey, ma'am, I thought that we were okay. I was listening to your live stream yesterday. Well, I was told about your live stream, and Miss Dovey, I really thought we were good. I know you were talking about my title. Is Kiki the new B sector MU? And the reason I came up with that title is because that's what people are saying. I don't have no issue with Kiki. Dovey, I like Kiki. So I don't know. I don't know if we're good. I don't know if you want to come up and address that real quick while Benz is getting those receipts together. But I don't know. I don't know. I thought we were all right. Good morning, Miss Dovey. Hey, pretty chocolate girl, Dovey, and Rodney, how you doing, Rodney? So there's a lot that's going on. Benz again, she wanted to clear this stuff up. I know that she has a lot of receipts. She said like over 70. What's up, cousin? I said like over 70. So if we don't get through them all today, we'll bring her back. But I think it's good that Benz just is willing to have the conversation. That she wants to. She's like, she ain't trying to have this ongoing. She wants to clear it up. And you guys know that I'm all about conflict resolution. Anytime that we can have a conversation about something, even if it's just to agree to move on, to agree to disagree, I feel that that is pretty important to do. So hey, Robin. So
Okay,
that's
so I got some uploaded. So how do I share this my screen to?
You see the share button? Do you see the? So you have it. Hey, Mama Cynthia.
I see present. I don't see share.
Oh, maybe that's the same thing. So if you go to present, let me look on my
screen. I see
share.
Oh,
You see it? Okay. Some of this stuff, I know that there's been a lot going on, but how are you dealing with it all? Hey, Elaine, I'm so sorry, Elaine. I didn't say your name. Elaine, I see you. Snooky, I see you. I see y'all. Yeah. I had a rough night too. Gotta rep. Oh, Jerry Springer, rest in peace. I know, cousin, you don't look at my community wall, but I did put up rest in peace, Jerry Springer, the king of controversy, controversial TV. I think that's where a lot of some of this stuff comes from now, fighting and all that stuff. But rest in peace, Jerry Springer. Amazing entertainer next to Oprah Winfrey. Okay. So I like me some Oprah. But yeah, rest in peace. I don't know. That was kind of a shock this morning. Hey, Benzie. Okay, so Benz is sharing her screen. She's going to walk us through these receipts, and I'm going to give her the mic. She's got the floor. Yeah, y'all like my cousin Steve on? oh, wait. There's me. Okay. So you got to get to the receipts.
How do I get to I know. How do I get to the receipts? I don't.
Do you have to go to... Hang on. Let me move that. That's not what you want. Okay, hang on. So you can't go to. Are you sharing it on? Is it on your Instagram?
No. It's on. I downloaded it to my StreamYard, but I.
Wait, maybe I can ask Tracy. Tracy, do you know how to share like actual receipts? How did he die? I don't know, Tracy. Oh, thank you, Judge and Jury with Judge Evie. Can I just call you Evie? How did he die? I don't know, Tracy. He was 79 years old. I believe he was 79. Here comes Sparkle. While you try to figure that out, let me try to see if somebody can help you do this, because I
just came to say, hey, misunderstood, looking good. Tracy's got a man. I love you. Y'all crazy. Y'all keep us entertained. Hey, Benz, I just want to say, hey, the contenders is in the house, baby. Child, I cannot wait.
Brianna's. You were on Brianna's. You're right.
Yes, I was. Oh my God, honey, you look so pretty. I love your hair. What is that, crochet? Oh, that's so cute.
Just goddess braids.
You're so cute. You are the goddess queen. Hello. Let's do it. All right, y'all. Love you. But yes, the contenders are in the house, baby. We love you, Benz. We got you, Benz. To no end. Are you in the zone, baby? It's Benzie in the zone. I love y'all.
I love your energy, Sparkle. That's Sparkle. Okay, so you can. Okay, so you got to screenshot it and upload it to StreamYard. So that's what you got to do. Tracy's gone.
Yeah, that's what I did. But if you're controlling the StreamYard, I can't go to my stuff. I can't go to my documents that I've uploaded. See what I'm saying? If I'm not the controller, see you the control of the StreamYard.
I don't do.
Now, if I had did my live, I could get to them. But
you were what?
If I had did my live, I could get to my access mine, but it's from your end, so I can't get to mine.
Octavius, is Octavius still in the chat? Because he was able to share. Octavius, are you still in the chat? Because he was able, when Octavius comes up, he's able to share. Maybe, so if you download it to me, then I have to, because when I show screenshots, I just use my phone to show it to y'all. I don't be trying to go through all that. Because I don't do receipts, but,
I was going to do it over the overlay because they can read it real good.
So to make it as an overlay, what do you got to do? I don't know how to do all that.
You just the ones I sent you, just download where it says overlay on the side. Where you got banner at.
Turn off Twitch. Okay, hold on.
It's off now.
Okay, let me look. Let me plug up my phone real quick so it doesn't die while we're doing this. I don't think Octavius is in the chat anymore, but all right, let me try to do it right now. Okay, here comes Octavius, because I don't do receipts like that. Hey Octavius.
How you doing?
I'm fine. So she's trying to share some receipts, which yeah, but Tracy, I don't do that. She's trying to share some receipts. Can you walk her through how to do that, or do I have to download all that to my laptop?
All right, is she on a laptop herself?
I'm on a computer.
Okay, so what you do is you open up an empty Chrome tab, say new tab.
Hi Kay.
New tab at the top?
Yeah, where it said the plus sign at the top. And she said probably say Google or whatever. And then what you do is you open up the folder where the photos are, and you just drop them in. You just drag them to that. You just just click on the photo, drag it over to the empty to that new Chrome tab.
I have them on my StreamYard. I don't have them downloaded on my computer.
Oh, because she downloads it on her computer, then thank you, Kay. I appreciate that. If you download it to your computer, then all you gotta do is you can share the file from your computer, so that way you have them all there. She has a lot of receipts, right? Octavius, am I right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you should be able to see it. Let me know if you have trouble.
I have them in my phone.
But
I'm having trouble because I got it all in my phone.
I thought you downloaded it to your computer. She has to have it on her computer, Octavius, to share that screen, right? Because then
is she on her Google? All she had to do is, do you have Google Photos on your phone?
Yeah.
Okay, if you go to the new tab on Google, then you, Google Chrome, and then you where it say Gmail and images at the top right, you can go to hit the 9. It's like 9 little buttons together. It say Google Apps. Click that, and stroll down to Google Photos.
If you can't do it, then you just have to send them to me. But then I'll have to download all that to my computer file and do that.
Yeah, because I might have to send them to you because.
Yeah.
I already sent them to you. Remember?
I was saying the ones that you had sent me that I read off before. Let me go back. I sent them all to you. Because I thought you were. So you want me to go back through the ones that we had read before?
Yeah, those were the ones. Yeah.
Because that's okay. Hold on. So I need to save. I didn't know you were talking about the same receipts because I went through and read them, but I didn't know you wanted me to download. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna do it, but since it's not doing it on this end, I wanted you to
So you
look
want me
through
to
them.
receive the? Okay, so I didn't know you were talking about the same ones. I thought you were saying that you had dug through and found new receipts. That.
No, those was the ones.
Okay. Okay. Let me see if I can. All right, let me try to save, because I thought you said you had dug and you found new receipts that went back to talk about like the CPS kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's in there. That's in there.
That's in the group that you sent the first time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know. What I'm gonna have to do is just show it from my phone like I did before then, and just go through them. I thought that you had sent like new ones. How you do it, Vila? I'll just have to go through my phones and then just send it. I thought you were talking about a whole new set of receipts that we haven't went through already.
Now the ones I had read the other day as I was reading them. Those.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just use my phone and I'll just go through them, and then you could just talk about the ones that come up. So you want me to just do that from the beginning?
Yeah, because I just read it from my phone. I just read them from my phone. As you talk, as you show them, I just read them from my phone.
I'll show it because I didn't know that you were talking about the same old receipts. I would have downloaded that in the beginning. I thought you had said you had new receipts and that we would.
Those was the ones.
So the ones with red label and all that stuff that I had read before, you want to go back to those ones?
No, the new ones.
I didn't get. Okay, start reading them because I didn't get a new set. What I'm telling you, I didn't get a new set. I only have the receipts that you sent me the first time.
Okay, let me start reading it.
Because if you want, yeah, that's what I was telling you. I only have.
Hold up, I got a solution. Why don't you just upload it to your community wall?
And then share your community wall like that?
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay. I'm probably gonna stop using StreamYards because I don't get how to do it on here. But these let me tell you the latest receipts I got from you, Benzone. The latest receipts I got was, that whole group that we went through. Hold on. You can see what I got. The last receipts I got was the ones. Let's see. Okay, I have a screenshot, Simply DJ. Yeah, the last receipt that I got was the one that I read off. Right? Wait a minute. Did you send me? I think. Okay, why don't you start reading some of yours? I don't know if these. I thought that these were the old ones, but maybe these are a new set, and I didn't realize it was a new set.
Yeah, it's a new set. Okay. I'm gonna start reading, and then you can.
Okay, let me try it because what I could do. Okay, so let me go to my community wall and see if I can see. Okay, let me. So I go to screen share, right? Let me see if I can pull up my community wall. Maybe I have to have the window open already. Window. Okay, so what I'm gonna do for 50 is look and share my community wall. So you guys go ahead and talk. Let me see if I can open up the window.
All right, so May 14 or May 15, around that time, I was at the hairdresser and I got I got a text from Trees. It was either a phone call or a text or whatever. It's been so long ago. And it was a text. She said, you would no longer be, how did she say? You would no longer be wanted as a mod for me. And I was like, what the hell is going on to myself? I was like, what is she talking about? So it just blew me. Out of the blue, she was like, you're no longer needed to be a mod. So I tried to call her and she didn't answer the phone. So And I was just puzzled because I knew I hadn't did nothing, but long story short, on down the road, come to find out, the other mod sisters that went behind me and Snooky's back and went and told her some stuff, which to today I don't even know what was said or whatever. So I just said, oh well, whatever, forget it, because I already had a channel anyway, so I was just gonna focus on my channel. Because really I wasn't even over there that much anyway to mod anyway. I was just over there for support. I would go duck in and out for a little bit because even everybody else over there was like, well, Benz, we miss you over here in the chats and everything. Where you at? Da, 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 da. I said, well, with work and everything, my new channel ain't really got time to mod like that no more. I said, but I can come in when I can. So I don't know if Trees got upset because I wasn't frequently, coming in the chats anymore and modding for or whatever like that. But like I told everybody, I was like tired. I was like working and having my new channel and everything. So I don't know if that added on to whatever they had told her. But I was like, oh, well, it is what it is. I'm not going to cry with spilled milk. So I just went on about my business. So as I was minding my own business, lives and stuff was did on me, and I was like, why is they doing this? Because I ain't never did anything to anyone, but yeah, they was doing lives and talking about me, saying this, saying I had exposed some nudes and everything like that, and said that I had was trolling and everything. And so I was like, well, weren't we all doing it at the same time? I wasn't the only one, so why is y'all just singling me out? Now, I will own up to trolling because all of us trolled. We trolled. And everything that I did that they pointed to me about, they did the same thing. So in my fashion, I'm like, well, hell, if I did it, you did it too. But all of them that was left behind, they pointed the finger to me and Snicky. So, I just rolled with the punches or whatever. I'm like, well, maybe it'll die down over time or whatever. So, now I got a screenshot of December the 31st at 10:21 a.m. And at that time, I don't want to use a name, had reached out to me. And she had told me, she said, well, I have someone who wants to speak to you. I said, who is it? She was like, well, maybe you don't want to speak to this person, but I just need y'all to talk to each other. I said, well, if it's one of the old mod sisters, I don't want to talk to none of them. I said, because they stabbed me in my back and I ain't trying to, talk to them or get back in touch with them no more. I said, what's done is done. And she was like, well, I just want you and this person to talk because I feel like y'all can, come to a resolution. I said, who is it? She said, it's simply DJ. I said, nah, I don't want to talk to her. I said, she did me dirty. I said, nah. I said, no, I want to talk to her. So she, long story short, I agreed to talk to her. So we all did a 3-way call. I think it was that night or whatever. So we talked. And then, me and Simply DJ, we had cleared up a few things. And so we had started talking back. But, unknowing to the other mod sisters, she didn't let them know that me and her was talking. So on the first screenshot, I'm going to read off the receipts from our conversation. Now, this is December the 31st. Now, this was well after May. When she had reached out to me, it was December. So she said, hey, Benz, when you get a minute, call me. And so January the 30th, she said, hey, just checking on you. I have been running around all day. I know you got other things going on. I was just thinking about you. Hope you are feeling well. Call me if you need to or just want to talk. Much love. And she gave me a heart. So I said, thanks, Diane. So February the 3rd, 2022 at 10:40 a.m., she said, call me when you get a chance, please. So February the 12th, she said, hey, Benz, what's up? Don't mean to bother you, but have you talked to Snooky? So she said, hey, Benz, what's up? Don't want me to bother you, but have you talked to Snooky? Is she good? I texted her, but she didn't answer yet. I just want to check on her. So in March 7th at 7:49 p.m., she said, Benz, why did you leave the group? So this is when we were still with the Mod Sisters and we were still Mod with Trees. And she asking me why I left the group, because at that time I had went to Trees and I had told her, I said, look, you saying a whole lot of derogatory stuff on this live, I said, in front of your baby, which is baby Trees. I said, you know, all these people out here is trying to, you know, come at you and call CPS and everything on you. I said, you know, you don't want this on live stream so they can come back and, you know, listen to it. And the baby be, you know, they might come in and take the baby or whatever. So I'm talking to her as a friend. So she told me, she said, well, I'm going to say and do what I want to do because she's my baby. So in other words, she just, in my own language, she told me to fuck off. That's her baby. So I was like, I was upset, me and her, and I was upset. So she was like, I'm going to do what I want to do. So I left the group, the mod group, because I was pissed off. So Diane reached out to me and she was like, Benz, why did you leave the group? I'm not questioning you. Please don't get me wrong. I'm confused. I needed to talk to you about something, but they said you left the group. So I text back and I said, what's up? And she said it was about Male MC. It's too much to type. You can call me if you can. So I called her and she was saying something about Male MC or whatever. I forgot what it was, but she was wanting to know something about Male MC. So March the 8th, she had asked me for some money. I got all the screenshots of that I'm going to display or whatever, because you know what? I'm going to do this because I'm really pissed off because I didn't do nothing to nobody. I tried to move on, but they came for me. So I gave her the money and she told me, thank you, Benz. This was March the 8th. So I told her no thanks needed. So March the 8th, I said, girl, you see Marie live. So at this time, all of us did not like Marie. We was trolling her and we didn't like her. So I had went on her live. I said, girl, you see Marie? And I gave like a throw up face. And then she said, not yet. Is she live? I said, yes. So she said, I'm about to check it out. Keep an eye on it for me, cause you pay attention to detail, child. I said, gotcha. So she said, thank you with a heart. So she said, I think I might have to go live today later. I said, yes, LOL. So April the 12th, 2022. So we still with Trees modding. It ain't came May yet. I said, hey, Diane, we need you in the meet. We have some tea. So whatever that tea was, I don't forgot, it's been so long ago. We had discussed something. So she said, okay. So April 16th, 2022 at 2:16 p.m., I said, where you go while you leave the meets? So at this time, we was in there in the mod group, and they was talking about Diane's wig or something, or either they was talking about, anyway, they was talking about Diane in the meets, and they had got scared because Diane had left up out of the group. She popped in and she popped out, so they automatically thought that Diane had heard what they was talking about. So they had got scared that she had heard them talking, and they was like, well, if she heard it, she just heard it. So I said, hold up, where did I go? I said, where did you go? Why did you leave the meets? She said, I'm putting the kids to sleep. I'll be back in a minute. I said, okay, boo. So Tuesday, May the 17th. So this is around the time when Trees had unmodded us or whatever. I said, good morning, checking on you to see how you and your husband are doing. You need anything, you have my number. So July the 20, I think it's July the 26th at 1:29.
Need to go back.
I said, good morning. Are you in Trees chat? And is Minnie Marie, hold up, I lost my spot. I said, is Minnie Marie, hold on. I said, and is Minnie Marie? She said, Benz, what are you talking about? I said, there is a mean and mine in Trees chat right now saying they have receipts. And then I said, I thought it might be you. So she said, they probably do. It's time for them to get what's coming, I guess. So when Diane came to me, she was pissed off at the other mod sisters that was left behind. And I don't have to call their names because they know who they are. So she had told me she was going to make a plan to get back at these mod sisters for dragging them on Tree's channel. And because they were still modding for Trees because they had like banished, they did Diane like they did me. They Trees unmodded her. And so they just like drug her on Tree's channel. So she was pissed off and she was mad. So she was like, I said, yeah, a long time coming. How are you? She said, I'm good. How are you doing? I'm just laughing at these dizzy bitches. So she's saying that she's laughing at 901 Don Diva and Trees and them because they're on the panel dragging her. So I said, I'm cool laughing at this shit daily because every day it's alive about me. Every day. So she said, I tried to tell her, but she wouldn't listen to me, I guess, child. So when she came with this is about, I hate to call content creators and everything, but this is about, Danny. This is when her and Danny was at odds and Trees was at odds too. So she was trying to pick a side or whatever, I guess. So I said, Diane, it is never, okay, what? I said, you should have told Danny someone who would listen. So I'm telling her, I said, look, your best bet is to go to Danny and talk to Danny what's going on and just, see what she has to say. So she said, yeah, I didn't know what to do. I tried to make everybody happy. So I told her, I said, Diane, it is never plausible. You can't make both camps happy. So I gave her some hearts. So she said, facts 100. She said, I just left both sides. I couldn't take the pressure. Danny wasn't doing that though. It was all of them. I said, I would have went to Danny and talked to her. I said, I lay it all out on the table right there. And she was like, I really didn't think she would listen to what I had to say about Trees because they are so cool. She said, if Danny knew how they wanted to come for her because she didn't go in on you, child. So the mod sisters and Trees wanted Danny to go in on me because of what had happened. So they was mad at Danny because Danny would just, she just didn't go in hard as they wanted to on Danny didn't do what they wanted her to do, like just drag me, I guess, do a video and drag me. So I said, I think she would with receipts, Diane. So I'm telling her, look, you need to go talk to Danny and tell Danny what's going on, what's been said behind the scenes or whatever. And she said, I got lots of receipts. I really do, all the way down to COG pick. So with that being said, she's telling me right now she got COG pick. But I was the one to blame about having the pick taken out of the mod group given to this person, which all those people had took screenshots because one person of the old mod, one of them said, well, I'm going to take a screenshot just in case I need this down the road for future preferences. So I said, I never wanted to fall out with one another. Everything happened so fast and I was so pissed. So she said, Diva and Brat blindsided the group. They brought Trees in and just started laying this shit on us. So she's automatically saying that Diva and Brat was the ones that really went to Trees and told everything. And to this day, I don't even know what the hell they said. So I said, yeah, they did. I did not know it until it was too late. So
hey, she's echoing. I think I have.
So Diane said, call me when you get a chance. And then she was like, fuck her Benz, hit that link, curse her ass out. So I guess Trees was dragging me one day and Diane had told me, she was like, Benz, I wouldn't take it if I was you. Fuck her Benz, hit that link, curse her ass out. And then she said, Benz, fuck her. It's not worth it. There is another way 100 times to play that game. So she said, what the fuck? Why is she bringing me into this? Okay, I got her ass. She better not play my shit. So she's saying that
No,
Trees better not play her video or whatever. So Wednesday, July the 27th. So this is well over into July. We still talking. She said, hey, what's up? Guess who reached out to me? I said, who, girl? I said, I'm just waking up. I said, who is it, Diva? And she responded, Diva, she was pouring her heart out about the fuck shit they was doing. So I'm thinking, what kind of fuck shit you doing, Diva, for you to be pouring your heart out? What you do? Because you sure did fuck me over. And she said, and I'm going to let them tell me all they shit that they want. I said, great idea. But she said, but child, the fuck shit is a mess. I said, let them tell you everything. And then she said, yeah, and I'm taking screenshots. I said, great. They deserve everything that comes to them because they were foul as fuck. So she said, yep, but really F them. I don't want to F with them, but I'm finna get this information. She said, yep. And she talking about, I've been wanting to you, Diane, but I didn't know if you would receive it. She said, girl, bye. I'm ready to receive all that information. I said, wanting to what? They need somewhere to go, and they know they're not bringing their asses over here, lying ass bees. So that's what I said. I said, I knew I had my page or whatever, and I said, they're not coming back over here. I said, because, you know, they had F'd me over. I said, they're not coming back. She said, yeah, wanted to talk to me, but she didn't know if I would talk to them, talking about none of the ladies have an issue with me. Child, she said, they still love me. Get the F out of here. She said they want to come to my channel and get at Trees under troll accounts, I'm sure. So Diane is admitting to all the other old mod sisters having troll accounts, but they always saying that I have troll accounts, which I admitted to, but they never admitted to it. They always pinned it on me and put everything on me. So I said, girl, you better not fall for that BS. Bleed them dry and fuck them. So of course, I said, of course they do. She said, Benz, girl, I'm getting what I want from them, and then I'm kicking their ass back to the curb, real talk. They think I'm stupid and soft. How dare they now want to reach out to me? I said, yeah, now all of a sudden, get the F out of here, I said. So she said, don't let anyone know except Snooky. I don't want to use a name. That's it. Keep it on the low until I get what we need to really let them hoes want it or have it. 100. That's my only mission. I'm playing their game now. 100. She even told me how I was used as a scapegoat with the Danny situation. I got the screenshot. 100. I said, oh, wow. You know, I'm not saying anything. Want to jump on a call with me and I don't want to use a name. And I told her to jump on the call. So me and I don't want to use a name, and Diane had a call that night. Don't remember what it was, long ago. So she said yes. So this is July the 28th at 2:42 a.m. Hey, she said, hey, real quick. I'm in Danny's chat. Glow spoke to me, so I'm playing the game. Just want you to know. So she let me know that Glow spoke to her and she's speaking back or whatever. I guess she's conversating back to her or whatever. And she said she's playing this game to get this information out of them. So I said, cool, Danny's still on? And then she said, yes, truth teller Danny. And then she said, good afternoon. I said, good afternoon. This is July the 28th. I said, good afternoon. Any word on the curb? She said, hey, I just Glow asked me to unblock Brad on Instagram. I said, and I gave her a thumbs up. And then July the 28th, that Friday, I said, how are you doing this morning? So she took a screenshot of her wristband that she was in the hospital. So I'm looking at the wristband and she said, look, I'm pulling a Mika. So everybody know Mika is a sickly person that, you know, have to have, you know, prescriptions and stuff like that because she's real sickly. So she said, look, I'm pulling a Mika, trying to, you know, be sarcastic at Mika. She said, I'm just messing around, lack of sleep. I'm okay, just tired. She said, you know, niggas be saying you lying and shit. And I said, damn, Mika. I said, I meant Diane. You don't have to prove anything to me. So she said, but thank you for checking on me. When I get back from this test, I'll let you know what Brad told me last night. So okay. She's gonna tell me what Brad told her last night. So she's getting information and she's trying to give it to me. I got all the screenshots, and I'm sure she got the same screenshots I do or the same conversation. So she said, laugh my ass off. So she said, call me when you get a chance. So this is July the 30th on Saturday. I said, good afternoon, checking on you. She said, well, I'm not that great since last night. Just let me know when it's a good time to call you. I said, sorry to hear you're not feeling well. We'll call you after we leave the restaurant. She said, okay, cool. We got some things to catch up on. I said, damn, you know my live is at 8 o'clock. I said, anything juicy? She said, oh, it is. I forgot. Yeah, just a bit juicy. So Saturday, July the 30th, I said, come in as you, meaning by that statement is she was going to come in as a troll account, which, you know, they say they don't troll over there. I'm the only troll person, which I admitted to, but to this day, they don't troll. Okay, so she said, okay. So July the 31st, she said, hope you are feeling better this morning. I said, I love you. She said, here we go, Trees Live. I said, okay. I said, she could not wait. She said, she's lying, saying on that audio, y'all said we need to put that baby out of there. She is a damn liar. So this was the CPS I was talking about. Even she said she was a liar. She said she lying, saying on that audio, y'all said we need to get that baby out of there. She is a damn liar. So what does that tell you right there? So July the 31st on Sunday, I said, yeah, I know. I said, she loves spinning and twisting lies. I said, Jam, get on my effing nerves. That's one of the subs over there that really gets on my nerves. So, and she said, Jam is like Megan, feed the lies. So she's saying that Megan, which is an old mod sister, is just like Jam. They feed the lies. So I said, this be Doc Snooky. So that's when Tree said Doc Snooky, and Simply DJ said, what? And then on August, it was a Tuesday on the 2nd. This is well into August. She said, hey, good morning. How are you doing? Are you at work?
Hey, hold on, Benz. What date are you on? Because I'm gonna download these. I'm still
Okay.
echoing.
I'm on August the 2nd at 8:49 a.m.
Because the second receipts that you sent me starts at January 12th. Those are the new receipts that you sent me from January 12th to Octavius. I sent you a message. Can you check your Instagram?
All right,
You
I'll just
sent
say
me
that.
January. God, I could have sworn these are the ones you sent me already. All the way to. Okay, so you said you're on August.
August the 2nd.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I said, good morning. Yes, at work. How are you? So August the 2nd, I said, praying for your surgery went well. So she said, yes and no, a lot is going on. Need to talk when you get a chance. I said, okay, when I wake up in about an hour, I will call you. So she said, okay. So I'm on August the 3rd, Wednesday at 9:21 a.m. I said, good morning. How are you feeling? She said, just got out of surgery and I'm good though. I said, that's good. You have to watch the upload, praying for your speedy recovery. So this is Friday, August the 5th. She said, good morning, Benz. I just wanted to let you know that I feel a little better than yesterday. They took me to emergency surgery because I was bleeding so much. And thank you so much for caring and checking on me. So August 5th, that Friday, she said, I said, just bring me.
Hold on. Let's try to get these. Hold on. I don't know how. Okay, so we can make it bigger. I'm sorry. I thought these were because they looked similar. So I thought they were the. Okay, so we
Okay,
are.
I'm doing well, but okay, I'm in August 5th.
I thought I sent them August. Okay, you're on August 5th. Okay.
Yeah.
September. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Gotta find it now.
All right. So
August
I said,
5th, right? Okay.
right. So I said, just reading my messages, Diane. Sorry to hear you were bleeding like that, but happy you feel a little better. I have always cared. So basically, up until this point, I'm just, checking on her, seeing how she's doing because she's in and out of the hospital and she's, not doing good. So I'm really just, checking on her. And then she said, thank you so much, Benz. I appreciate it. You got it?
Okay. Maybe he can make that bigger. Keep reading because I'm trying to download it at the same time.
So she said, you sleep or at work, call me when you get a chance. So I said, leaving work now. Okay. So August 7th, on that Sunday, I said, checking on you, pray you feeling better. I said, I heard the nurse or doctor talk to you. I said, I'll talk to you later. She said, yeah, and my phone died too. Laughed my ass off. I'll call you later. So that Monday, August the 8th, I said, good morning. How are you feeling? She said, I'm good and ready to go home. You at work? I said, I just got off of work. That is great. And then she said, call me. I said, okay. So August 10th, on that Wednesday, I said, checking on you. How are you feeling? She said, I'm okay. I guess just dealing with it. How are you? I said, what's wrong? You hurting? She said, yes, and I'm having trouble breathing. I said, maybe you need to go back to the doctor. She said, Benz, I'm still in the hospital. I never was out, just different room. I said, oh, okay. Damn, my bad. And then she said, child, all the shit going on YouTube. Oh, my God. I said, yes, I know it's a mess. She said, the Miss Val-ish is crazy. I said, yes, it is, shaking my head. I hope you get to feeling better soon. So that's what I told her. She said, call me when you get a chance. Need to talk to you. I said, okay. So August 15th, Monday morning. Good morning. I said, how are you feeling? I hope you are good. Checking on you to see if you are feeling better. So that Monday, August the 22nd at 9:23 a.m., she said, hey, Benz, it's been a while since I heard from you. Most of that was my fault. Anyway, my phone is back on. Contact me when you can. I said, hey, what's up? Okay, I will hit you in a minute. She said, okay. So I said on August 23rd, that Tuesday, YouTube is on fire today. How are you doing? Hope you are better today. So August the 23rd, that Tuesday, she said, Benz, Lord have mercy. Tulsa and her rooster and them trees, outings, dirty ass menacing vibes. So she's saying trees is out and dirty ass menacing vibes. I guess that's when trees had found out that menacing vibes was moving funny or whatever. So Diane was telling me about that. And then she said that's what her lying ass get. Oh, baby karma is a coming for all these lying ass hoes. I said, yes. I said, Regina ass next. I said, Tulsa blocked my ass, LOL. I said, she was tripping, and I started laughing. She said, yep, and she started laughing too. I said, well, Menacing deserved everything and more because Menacing Vaz, she stabbed me in my back for real. Me and Menacing Vaz was friends. We was real good friends, and she did me dirty. So, Diane?
Yeah, where are you at? Because you're going kind of fast. So are you guys following this? Because I'm just trying to send the receipts as she's speaking. So just make sure you let us know because they don't know who all the players are. So if there's something you need to explain, it's okay if you take the time to explain it.
Go down.
Where are you at right now?
Okay, go down. I'm on. I'll tell you when to stop. I'm April the 23rd, Tuesday.
Where it says Benz have mercy, that one.
Yeah, but it's on down. But yeah, you can start there and go on down to the next one.
To where it says, I saw that shit and you ain't shit say about that one. Okay. Okay, I got you. Go ahead.
Yeah, that one. Okay. So I said, I saw that ish. You ain't say ish about her bad. And then she said that rooster blocked you. And she started laughing. You got that screenshot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's going to change it right now. I don't know if Octavius is still there, but I just sent it to you, Octavius.
Okay. So I said, you ain't ish. Oh, yeah, she deserves it. And so Diane says, oh, yeah, she deserves it. And best believe me, Ben, she going to get much more. I'm going to see to that with receipts. So I said, good. She thinks she's living it up. So Diane said, well, what do no laugh my ass off? So if you go down to the screenshot where it's a screenshot of like a chat or whatever like that.
Okay, you want that one right now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me pull it up. Okay, should be coming right now.
All right. So if you scroll on up, it'll say Jam said in the chat, I'm still shaking my head and some sound like what DJ said. So Jam is in the chat talking about DJ. Simply DJ. I said, you listening to this ish? And she said, yes, child. I have been listening to all this mess since early this morning. I said, do you have receipts on Regina? I said, Jam and Valerie keep riding my ick. And she said, yeah, everybody got receipts on Regina. She needs to shut the F up. I said, I want to go live now. She said, I do too. I said, hey, D, this is August 29th, that Monday morning. I said, hey, D, checking on you. I am not calling because I don't want to have you coughing. She said, thanks. It's just hard right now. I just sleep a lot, but I'm just not doing that great right now. But I'm recovering at the ish I had wrong with me. It's a lot to recover from. They working on getting the fluid off my lungs and from around my heart. I appreciate y'all checking on me. I'll be back soon. Prayer hands. So I said, praying for you. So she said, thank you, and gave me a heart. So that's
just Simply DJ is there because I think I wanted to, because I need time to load these. So Simply DJ is right there. Simply DJ, is that you?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Okay, just because, bitch, gotta give you a second to load it when you talk. So, okay, so you were just reading from August 29th, right? And then you're going into September.
Yes.
Okay, so you and Simply DJ do know each other, and Simply DJ is someone that you're mentioning. So she's right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If you guys didn't say, I can pause.
I'm here.
I can pause.
Okay, just tell me which receipt you want on the screen while you're talking.
I'm gonna let Simply DJ, if she got something to say, I'll pause.
Well, first of all, MU, what I came up here to say is what Ben's talking about. Yeah, because when I didn't get kicked out of any group, I gave my wrenches back because of all the bullshit that was going on. And when I fell out with Benz and Snooki, it was because of how they treated me and how they did me, and I found out. And my video is called Art of Betrayal. You can go watch it. You can see how I did cuss them the fuck out. Because Benz and Snooki did do some dirty shit.
Didn't nobody dispute that though.
Now, Benz, honestly, what does this have to do? I don't deny none of this because they know about this. When I was in the hospital no. When I was in the hospital talking to you, they knew that.
I'm talking about not the audience.
The audience don't know me over here, boo. My name is not Simply DJ in the beef sector. What you doing is real irrelevant to the fact of your situation. Because that's what you need to clear up with the women down in that chat down there.
DJ, I don't mean to interrupt you. Let me say this because for the problem is that it keeps coming up, and so that's why Benz was trying to.
Yeah, but see, she's coming up with me, not with the people that the nudes, the cleavage. That don't have nothing to do with me because I had nothing to do with that.
Where the receipts? Y'all over there saying I got them. Where the receipts at? I'm still waiting on the receipts.
Girl, I wasn't in no group, but I don't want to use the name you knowing the rest of them.
I'm waiting on the receipts, but you still.
That's between y'all over there.
You still saying I got news though? Where they at?
Well, Benz, you did put news. You did put news.
Your mouth.
Yeah, of course you hear me running. You've been hearing me running my mouth since I found out how you fucking did.
And I'm still not got no news or anything.
Can we do this Simply DJ? Let's get through these receipts and then I'll let you respond because.
Well, no, I can't because I came up here real quick because I'm gonna go do something. But what I'm saying is, MU, Benz is deflecting on what really she should be up here, trying to clear up because this bullshit she talking about me. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know what the fuck she's talking about. But I can guarantee you, the shit you reading, they already know about this, boo. Okay. So what you're doing is not fixing your situation.
Okay, well, bye.
Hey,
Go.
Simply
No,
DJ,
no, baby, it don't work like that. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead.
can I have a conversation with you, Simply DJ?
Yeah.
Because okay, I know that there was a lot, and I'm sorry you had came. I know your name is coming up, and so the thing. So since I know you have to go, some of the things that you want to see cleared up is about the nudes and some of the stuff that because Benz has been saying, "Hey, I've been doing this stuff."
Well,
So
to be honest with you, it's not really a big concern for me. The reason why I opened my mouth and came because I seen Angela White. I think she was on Nest, and she was really just trying to get it all out, and she wasn't really articulating it where the audience can understand. So I went to help her out because it's not right for people to think somebody's crazy or drunk and being, making light of the situation when it shouldn't be made light of. That's why. But when it come down to news, I got nothing to do with that shit. I wasn't in all them groups that Ben's had with all the rest of them people. And how I even came across a ping pitch is because it came from another group that I had nothing to do with. Those people had no business having that picture of that dude Benz away over there. And
Exactly.
So you cannot exactly nothing. You had to give it to him because nobody else did.
No, everybody in that group said they was gonna take a picture and save it for future preferences.
Girl,
They said.
don't do that now. Now, okay, now if we gonna be women enough to sit up here and own and take accountability, you can't do that shit though, bro.
Said. Y'all ain't gonna put all this shit on me. Y'all was trolling.
Girl, it's not about putting it on. I took accountability for shit that I did.
Whatever.
You got to take your own accountability, bitch. You can't point the finger at other people.
Did you have a troll account?
Hell fucking yeah, I had troll accounts after.
Exactly.
Hold on, MU, let me tell you something about me. In my sector, I'm not known as a motherfucking liar, no shit starter or getting in shit fuck. Let me tell you something. I never knew how to make a troll account until Benz and Snooki told me how. Tell me I'm lying, Benz.
You a lie. No,
girl. MU, let me tell you something. I don't play with my families. I have 2 great nephews. They twins. They 2 years old. I put that on their lights. I never knew what a troll account was until these 2 right here.
Okay.
Why would I lie?
Man.
No, Benz.
Everybody piling on Benz. Everybody.
No, it's not about piling on. It's about telling the fucking truth.
So now I'm reading all these receipts. So
you can read that shit. I don't care what these people over here think about me and want your money.
Why did y'all bring it over here then?
I don't care about that shit.
Over here? Why did y'all bring it to the beach?
No, ask Angela why she had to bring it, but I'm not gonna let a sister stand alone while people thinking she drunk and you trying to make it seem like she making shit up. I wasn't gonna do that. Just like this, I had your back many motherfucking days because people was jumping you. Old shit.
Almost 2 years ago. Almost 2 damn years.
So girl, don't play with me. Get up here and tell the motherfucking truth.
I ain't playing with you.
Tell the fucking truth.
Let's say this because no one's judging, and no one. We're just trying to sort some stuff out.
I don't understand that, MU, but she using me as a scapegoat to not address what the real motherfucking problem is. Because these people over here don't give a fuck about me being broke or being sick or talking to you or running game. Me, they don't know me. They know you and all this motherfucking situation that you didn't take accountability for.
I'm letting you reveal how dirty
I can put all that shit on my community. I got the same messages. You think? Because unlike you, I ain't no scary bitch. I stand alone on my channel. Why you didn't get on your channel and do it? Because you need somebody to talk for you. You always did that. She would get on her channel and have Miss Pinky talk for her because Miss Pinky would have nothing to do with it. Ben's is scary and she won't talk for herself. She gotta have a crowd.
DJ, I know what you're saying and I hear you. So these receipts you guys already have. All Benzone is doing because these things keep coming up on different platforms, and Benzone is like, wait a minute, I can speak for myself.
You, Kaylee. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I know that there's a lot, and no one's placing blame on anybody.
Well, and nobody can place blame on anybody because everybody did something, but everybody has taken accountability for that, except for this one right here, because it's everybody else's fault, and that pisses a lot of people off. It's everybody else's fault.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody, but now everybody's saying it's me doing all this. Ben's got the troll
Girl.
accounts. Nobody said nothing about y'all had no troll accounts. It's always me.
Girl, I had troll accounts after you showed me how to do it. Yeah, and then you brought up Marie. Then since you want to talk about Marie, why ask Benz, why did I even start my channel? Ask Benz, why did I start my channel? Benz, why did I start my channel? And what was the name of it first before I changed it? Why did I start it, huh, Benz?
You tell me.
Please, enlighten the crowd.
You tell me.
Girl, see, that's the shit I'm talking about, MU.
That's what I'm
My
saying.
channel,
Simply,
first
why did you
name,
start your
my
channel?
first channel name was 10 on 2. It's because it was another content creator that was kind of doing some shaky shit. And Benz wanted to really take this woman down. Benz woke me up one morning
Look,
at 7 o'clock in the
Diane
goddamn
used to
morning. And you could go
Diane
down
used
in
to
my
mod.
early lives.
Diane used to
And
mod
and
for
this girl
this woman.
wanted to, this
Diane
girl
used
has
to
paid
mod for
trees
Marie.
to drag
Diane
that
used to
lady.
mod for Marie, and she got
I didn't
mad with
used to
Marie.
mod for
And
Marie.
then
Girl,
she made
what
the
you talking
account. We
about?
all came together to get that account made. So now,
Girl,
we used to mod
exactly,
for that
Ben. That's
lady.
what I'm saying, though.
We
Do
used
you
to
That's
think
what
mod
I'm
that
for that
DJ?
saying.
lady.
Man,
DJ,
this
do you
girl,
think
she
that
lost so much. MU.
You was mad because I
I,
used to mod
I
for
know that the's been a lot, and Benzone has said, "Hey, she did a lot of messed up stuff. She
I
has.
sure
She
It's been
did.
did.
We
something."
got a lot of people did. We all did. But the one thing
Yeah,
about it is you can sit and say, I'm not gonna hold no panels and get other people to talk to me and be my yard dog. I'm gonna do it myself like I have done on my channel by myself. I never go up with
yeah.
anybody else unless they want to come up. But Benz has to always have, when she would go live and talk about it, she would have Miss Pinky up there cussing everybody out for her. I had to cuss that bitch out one day myself because she letting her
And Miss
cuss
Pinky
everybody out because Benz ain't
Miss
gonna do.
Pinky dog walk you too.
That's why she's over here. That's why she's over here in
Miss
you
Pinky
on your
dog walk
platform
you too.
instead of on her channel doing what she's
But
supposed to do like a grown ass woman. She needs
no,
backup.
thank you for being a member. Thank you so much, my friend. I see you. Thank you so
She
much
needs
for being on
Thank
backup.
there. Thank you. Simply DJ, the thing with Benzone is she did this was all quiet for a while and it came back up. It came back up for different reasons that we had went through
Mm-hmm.
a couple of days ago. So
Mm-hmm.
now she's like, let me just put it all out there so I can so
Mhm.
I can
Yep.
really just move on.
But the
And
thing of it was, and you didn't hear nothing about me. It was all about the other ladies. She using this as just like a deflection because this has nothing to do with the dudes or with any
well,
other
the reason this come up with
audio.
you,
It don't have
let
nothing
me
to do with none of that. She talking about personal fucking
Where
messages
is
between
the
me and her,
news?
but she
but
still
no,
can't
let
find
me say
nothing.
something, DJ.
What did I
Where
do
is
dirty,
it?
Benz? Tell me what I did dirty.
Where are they? Where are they? Where the ooze
Where's
at?
what?
Where the ooze?
Girl, come
Miss
on,
in the
Ben.
chat. Miss
So
in the chat.
you're
Where
not
the
going,
ooze
okay,
at, Miss?
let's keep the other ladies out of it. How about the random chicks that you would put in there and we would come in there and be like, who the fuck is this lady? You
My
gonna tell me
girls,
you didn't
my
do that?
girlfriends, my
That's what
girlfriends.
you didn't say. Okay. So, okay, but your girlfriends, when you put their news in our chat, we
No,
didn't
there
need to
wasn't
see the naked
no ooze.
bitches.
There wasn't no ooze.
Oh
It
my
was just
God. So
like
they wasn't?
it was my girls with clothes on.
Girl,
It's
they
a
didn't have no
clothes.
fucking clothes on. Are you kidding me?
You a lie. You is a lie.
Oh my God, really?
Okay, what are receipts? What are receipts?
You know, nobody's in the group chats no more. You know, them chats are dead,
Send them
right?
to MU. Send them to MU right now. What are
Girl, I
receipts?
don't work like that. If I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna do it on
Exactly.
my channel and do it on my own because I am a one
Exactly.
woman show. I don't need no backup, Benz.
Okay. Bye.
What's
Okay, I
wrong
want
with
to get through
you?
these receipts, you guys. I do want to get through these receipts.
Girl,
Simply
yeah,
DJ.
go ahead and read the beef sector of my life or sober sector, wherever we at MU. No disrespect to you, but
Simply
girl,
DJ, I just want to
it's
ask
gonna
you
be
a
boring,
question.
girl. It's gonna be
Can I have
boring.
can I ask you simply, DJ, a question? That
Yes, ma'am.
one of the reasons why you came up in Benzone, you keep me correct. Because I ain't trying to speak for anybody. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, there's something, even though we're reading a bunch of receipts and you guys, you ladies have history. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now there's a situation that keeps coming up as far as Benzone and her calling CPS on a certain content creator. So
Yeah,
somewhere through all of this, because Benzone is saying, yeah, there's a recording of her saying,
it is.
oh, okay, but she's saying she didn't call. So somewhere in these receipts, we're going to get to all that. And I wanted to know if you
Right.
had any input on that.
Well, my input is this is how that went. It was a content creator that was at odds and of all about the trees. I don't think he would do that, but there is audio of Benz and Siddiqui being on there, not saying call CPS, but that's the only thing that's going to stop her. You know, that would be the only thing that would hit her if CPS come and take their kid. Saying that to ops MU can give them that idea and suggest and they would do it. Now we don't talk about when those messages she reading about when I was in the hospital. Benz, you gonna sit and tell me I'm lying? You told me, why don't you call CPS? I'm like, you do it. You said I don't know the number. I'll find it and I'll give it to you. Did you not tell me that?
I'm getting to that. I'm getting to that.
So those are one of the reasons, simply DJ, that I'm like, okay, because that keeps coming up. Benzone has said she's talked about the news that she sent out of that guy's shalom. She's talked about a lot of stuff. But the only thing that really didn't get addressed, in my opinion, unless you have something new, was the CPS type stuff. A lot of this other stuff, and that keeps coming up, not because Ben brought
Emmy,
it
can
up,
I say
other
something
people
real
are
quick?
bringing
I
it
don't
up.
want to cut you off. Can I say something real quick to somebody in the chat? Kaylee,
Okay.
leave me the fuck alone. Kaylee, why every time you hear my voice, you must be really, you must love it. You come in my comment section. Every time you hear my voice, girl, you want to fuck with me. Girl, if I don't fuck with trees, you fuck with them more than I do. I don't fuck with bitches that I don't fuck with no more.
This is a monetized channel.
Girl, fuck you. Now, back to what I was saying. If you that happened, but I never did call, and I never
Thank
will call
you, like this.
CPS on anybody.
I
It
know
was
I'm
just
saying,
a
just be
suggestion,
respectful of
but
the channel.
I didn't
Just
do
be
it. So the thing of it is, she did suggest it. I don't think that she would have the guts to call because she didn't. I don't do that shit, so it didn't happen from us. Now, if it was done to trees, I don't think any of us did it. And I said that on Nessa's channel the other day, so I'm not going to lie on the girl. She didn't do that. And she didn't tell that content creator to do it. But it was a suggestion, almost like. But it wasn't like you do it. No, it wasn't that. I don't lie on people, and the girl know it.
All
That
right, can I
seems to
finish my
be
receipt?
one of the Benzone. Would you agree? Would you Simply DJ? Thank you for that, because that's one of the things I had came up in the receipts was the CPS thing.
Mm-hmm.
Benzone. So
Balls
she's
in your
saying that
court.
we have the audio of it, and I've heard the audio, but so Simply DJ,
it's not saying that
are you
I
suggesting that
called.
are you suggesting that by Benzone saying that it could have gave that idea to her aunt?
Yes, because her ops and her were at a very because her ops had interviewed one of her oldest daughters that had a lot of issues, and Trees and the content creator was really going at it. And during the times when she kicked Benz and Snooki out, it was really at a real war time between them, you could say. And for them to call and have that. For them to call and that content creator and have that three-way conversation with him, that would have suggested for him to do it if he was that type of person. But luckily he wasn't. But if he was, it could have easily happened because when you listen to that audio, it's like the only thing that's going to stop her is if CPS come in and take that baby. Why do you tell somebody's ops that?
I didn't say CPS. I never did say CPS.
Okay, so we're gonna play word semantics.
Now, okay, in the lower third, Mimi saying now Tells confessed she called CPS on Trees.
Yeah, the Tells did. Yeah, she did.
Everybody was called.
Okay, so that pretty much.
I know.
Okay, so Trees, because I know one of the Trees issues was all about the Trees. If y'all don't know her, was talking about the CPS thing and things concerning her daughter. But Benz is saying, hey, she said that because of some different reasons that Benz can explain herself. But we see now that it was Tells, and there's an audio of Ben saying, hey, this is going to get, not verbatim, this is going to get Tree's attention. This is all she cares about. But she's not the one that called CPS. That was Tells, just to clear it up.
Right. I mean, but I'm sure a lot of people, according to Trees, call CPS on her because Trees do and did have a lot of enemies. Yeah, I'm sure she got more than one call. But again, that a content creator that they suggested the shit to could have also called if he was that way.
Okay.
You don't tell the ops that suggest maybe her baby get taken away and then she'll be cool.
Look,
no,
I'm talking about what I said.
That's what you said.
I didn't call. No, I didn't say CPS or nothing like that. So, but
she didn't say none of that. You heard the audio. She didn't say CPS.
I did not, and I wasn't even thinking about CPS at that time.
So you didn't ask me to call him?
I'm fixing to get
I know you said it to me because you was like, I don't know the number, but I'll find it.
Yeah, I got the receipts right here.
Concerning that,
I'm gonna put them on my community wall. While I'm in the car because I gotta really go, but I'm gonna put all that on my community wall so it can be actually seen and not half red and remedial red. I need it to be so you can really actually see it.
And if there's anything that you want to clear up, DJ, I'm gonna pin the link so you can if there's something you don't like, interrupt us. Just interrupt us.
Yeah, it's nothing really I wanted to clear up. It was just the deflection for me because this is kind of dry. The people that's in the chat that's from over there really would like to know what happened with the nudes and the peen and all the other stuff that's going on. I'm so irrelevant in this situation that I don't really know why she's doing it because y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know my situation.
Simply DJ, and I know and as far as the health stuff and all that, I don't know what's in the receipts because I'm just uploading them right now. Yeah. But I don't know, but I hope that you're feeling well. Now,
I had pneumonia and COVID at the same time, girl. I was sick. I was in the hospital for like 2 or 3 months or something like that. I was really sick.
Hey, Canola.
But yeah, I'm better now, and I'm doing fine and everything. So, but yeah, I'm just saying that this is not really nothing that's gonna come out of anything. It's no fuck shit on me. Everything
I'm
she's
saying
reading,
this should not have even
the
came
ladies that
over here.
the ladies that she's trying to read this to, they already know this. Sorry,
Look, the beef sector,
and
the
they in
beef
the chat
sector
since
should
they've
not
been knowing
have.
this girl.
Look, this should not have even came over here to the beef sector. I had moved on. I
She's
was
reading
sick. I was
receipts, so it's
sick.
not like she's okay. So I have to agree with Tracy right here. Tracy's saying she's reading receipts. So what is she lying
Oh no,
about?
I'm not
So
saying
we
she's
just
lying.
heard
What
a
I'm saying is
receipt.
I'm not saying she's lying. I said she's using it as a deflection,
No, I'm
not a
not.
lie.
No,
Because
I'm
I
not.
have really nothing to do with her real
Oh, okay,
problem.
simply
She
DJ.
gets
Let me
mad
see.
because I cuss her the fuck out, and I'm gonna
Well,
cuss
Okay, I
her out again
understand
every
that. I
time I
understand
see
your
her.
words
anger.
don't
Let me
hurt
say
me.
this.
Words don't hurt me, Diane. I promise you
Oh,
that. They
oh,
don't hurt
I
me.
know they do. They really
They
do.
don't. They
who
don't.
the
They
hell is
don't.
Diane?
Okay, and my question is, why don't you got this energy for the woman that called your father? Why don't you address Tree? She's really the woman that you really been
Because
for
she ain't
months
on
and
here
months and
right
months
now.
been
Because
knocking your
okay,
head against the
because she's
wall,
not on
and
here
you
right.
won't say nothing to
Because she
her.
ain't on here right now. That's
Oh,
why.
Girl,
That's
that
why.
woman comes, girl, don't do that because she'll pop
So
up like
can I
the
finish my
Candyman on you,
receipt?
and you
I
will run
okay,
like
we
you
want
did
to.
on
Okay,
Ness's channel.
okay, simply DJ. Let me see this. Now, Benz, keep me correct because I'm just
uh-huh.
mediator
I
on the
got
outside looking in. When it came to the nudes, okay, because I did a show and I was like, hey, you guys, send receipts because other than that, now Ben showed receipts of the pictures that she says she sent, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and they were clothed, like kind of, like you could see their
cleavage.
breasts, but they were clothed.
Cleavage.
You can see their cleavage, and those are the receipts. So no one else has receipts disproving that except for the one that sent me a receipt on when Ben said she did not send pictures of the guy. She did send pictures of a guy. Someone asked her, and she sent that
Mm-hmm.
picture out. So I showed the receipt of that, and I'm like, "Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Benz," and Benz did say she sent that picture out when somebody asked her for
Type
it.
Yeah,
my
She thought it was
username.
a
I
friend.
guess.
So we did
I don't know.
address
I don't know
that,
if
and
they
there's
asked her or not, but I guess.
we showed the receipts. I seen it.
Yeah, we
Okay.
But
did.
she still sent it out. So I'm not saying, hey, Benz, your hands are clean. I'm not saying that. She did send it.
Mm-hmm.
So we did address that, and Benz has said she's doxxed. She's done things for a content creator. She sent that guy's picture out to a person, and she said she did all that stuff.
I mean, I've been dog walked. I mean, I can't.
But you've been dog walked by trees,
Yeah,
though.
listen,
You're
can I
not. You're
talk?
not
But
Can I
I'm
talk?
saying
addressing the
it was
person.
Can
addressed,
I
though. It
talk?
was
Can I
addressed.
talk? Can I talk? Simply DJ, please.
Tell the
I've been
truth.
over here in the beef sector minding my own business. I leave YouTube for a minute. I get sick. I have food poisoning. When I come back, I'm accused of trolling Angela. And that's what sparked all this shit back up. When Angela accused me, and then all y'all went in on me. Oh yeah, it's Benz. Benz is trolling. Da 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 da. I'm like, what
No,
the
what
hell?
I was up there to say that Angela wasn't lying because she wasn't lying.
What I wasn't lying about?
I said
What
Angela
she wasn't
wasn't
lying
lying
about? What she wasn't lying
about
about?
the stuff that she was saying because that's what you do, bro. Come on, man. You just don't want to tell. You don't want. Again, you always it's somebody else. You just can't take accountability
What
and
is you
leave it
talking
alone.
about? I done took
You take
accountability. Y'all,
accountability in one breath, but
okay.
then you point the finger
So
at
y'all
somebody else in
didn't
the
help
neck.
Doc. Y'all didn't help Doc's Q.
I
Y'all
ain't
didn't help Doc's
girl.
Q.
Okay, Benz. Who the fuck? When all that time, even with me, you, it was minded for both of them. Who did I ever dox?
Who was
Girl,
okay? Y'all wouldn't help looking up information.
when did I ever? When
Come
did
on
I
now, y'all.
ever
Come
help?
on. Come
Come
on.
on, Benz.
Yeah.
Really,
Okay. All right. Can I finish my
really.
receipts? Can I finish my
Girl,
receipts?
yeah, finish reading them, folks. Girl, I was in the hospital about 2 or 3 months.
Oh, I
MU.
got
I might have
70.
got
I'm
mad
glad
and
that
cussed
you're.
out and left it alone. I don't
I
know,
mean,
but
70
it's gonna be
receipts.
I'm
boring,
glad
girl.
that
She
you're
ain't gonna
feeling
get to
better.
it.
Simply DJ. I also had COVID, and I know that is. I didn't have it with pneumonia. Thank goodness. I know that
Oh
that's
yeah,
really
that
difficult.
was bad. Yeah,
I'm sure. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Okay.
I am. I am. It was hard. I'm
I
still
just
kind
want
of recovering.
everybody to know.
They
I
call
just
it
want everybody.
COVID lungs because I still like have a little like cough or whatever because the cough don't really go away for the longest. But I'm working on it though. You know, you gotta exercise your lungs and stuff. So I've been working on it though. But I be in your bushes all the time, girl. I've been over here for the longest. But I mean, I enjoy your channel though. I listen to you. But
Thank
you be
you.
going up too late for me sometimes. I be asleep.
I know I have crazy hours, but don't be afraid to drop down. We're getting to know all of you, so it's cool. You drop down in our chat. We're friendly. We're friendly
Oh
about
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cool. That's what's up. I will, and I appreciate you letting me come up and hear me out. And I know I got a loud mouth, and I be going
that. It's
off, and I
okay.
didn't mean to cuss on your channel like that. But I just want this actually to be resolved, And if using me doesn't, that's fine. I don't give a crap because what
I'm
she
not
doing,
using you.
I'm
everybody
hoping
already.
to
Oh, I
resolve it
think the
in
only person might not know about this is maybe Trees because I don't talk to her. But yeah, go ahead, baby. Go do
we're
you do
hoping
you,
to
boo.
resolve it, and a conversation is always a start. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
pin the link. Feel free to hit that link at any time, and that goes
I
for the
will.
people that's involved in the story. I'm gonna pin a link. The mods will get my attention if I don't see the chat, and we'll welcome you back up.
All right, thank you. All
Thank you, Simply DJ.
right, bye.
Bye bye. So that's Simply DJ. Her name comes up. So you guys, I will pin the link, and my mods will get my attention. I'm not looking at the chat really, but welcome all of you. Okay, where did we leave off? Octavius, you still good? Octavius.
Oh yeah, I'm still here.
Sorry, Octavius.
All
Okay,
right.
I got the
Benzone.
last message pinned up now.
Okay,
So
is that where you
okay.
want us to start, Benzone?
Yeah.
Octavius, what was the last one I sent you so I can send them to you?
September 3rd.
Oh, that was the last one I sent you. Okay, go ahead, you guys.
All right. So I said on September the 3rd at 10:47 a.m. Good morning. Texting to check on you. I have been busy, but you have been in my thoughts and prayers. So she said, thank you. I'm getting better every day. I'm trying to get my strength up. It's not easy, but I'm not giving up. She said, I do have a question for you if you don't mind. I said, please don't give up. God has his arms around you. And I said, sure. She said, what's going on with you? And I don't want to use a name. So at this time, everybody was saying I was trolling using Bus God name, which I don't even know nothing about no Bus God, but it's a Bus God with an account. And they was trying to say that I had said something to, I don't want to use a name or something like that in the chat or something. And then I said, nothing. I said, we squashed it last night. People trying to put a wedge between us with lies. She said, that's good. I'm glad. I said, she thought Bus God was me, the troll, putting her name in Ish. I said, but that's not me. She said, yeah, people are running around saying anything. I said, I don't know who that is. I said, yes, they are. So she said, Screech went on Tree's panel yesterday. Did you see it? I said, man, I saw that Ish. I said, someone told her to go see. Someone told me to go see. I was floored. She said, Diane said, and she asked me the same, and she wants to know if you said that. And Diane said, I don't remember you saying all that, but it was a while ago. I said, what the hell am I talking about her and her husband? These people are woo child. And I said, woo child, like, oh man. And then she said, and she been asking other people too. And then she asked, oh, it's woo child. And I said, I DM her and told her what the F and asked Trees of all the people. A liar. No. Generally speaking, I said not Wu Child because it's a subby named Wu Child. But I was saying no, not her. I said I was just like saying ooh Wu Child, like just letting some breath out or something like that. And then she said, oh, okay. And then I said Trees made her look like a fool, so why go to her? Because Trees had drugged her on her panel. So I said, well, why would she go up there? Because she just looked like a fool. And then I said, I'm just saying. And then Diane said, yeah, it's a lot of mess going on. It's all a shame. I said, it is, but I said, I am built for it though. She said, hey, Benz, this is Monday, September the 5th at 2:32 p.m. She said, hey, Benz, how you doing? I have a question. I said, what's up? Trying to get over a cold. How are you? She said, I'm okay. Do you remember the video when Trees threatened London saying she would slide on her ass? And so this is London is Tree's stepdaughter. So I said, still looking like a needle in a haystack. She said, okay, me too. I really need it. Let's just say it's our turn now. I said, okay. I said, I still have not found the video. I said, good morning. So this is September the 6th, that Tuesday.
Oh, okay. Hang on one
hey,
second.
good morning.
Which was the last one? Hold on, Benz. Which was the last one I sent you? Sorry, I was trying to do a group screenshot and
We go to it. I'm at what it's saying.
The last one that I sent you.
Okay, I'm gonna post it right now. It's it right
Oh
here.
no, just because I don't know the date that I sent. Let me see.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to see where I left off so I can see. Thank you, Free Thinker. Oh, there's 901 Don Devo. Okay, see you guys. So that date is September 6th. That's the last one I sent you? Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
If y'all want me to slow down reading, I will.
I just want to make sure that you just got to remember that some people, just as long as you're giving us a background, if it's something that's new, just remember that. Just speak as if no one knew who you were and you're telling the story.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so September the 6th at Tuesday, I said, hey, good morning. I can't find it either. So Diane said, hey, good morning. I can't find it either. Ish, don't worry about it. I'll work with what I got. I said, all right, what is unfolding? When is this happening? So Diane says, I don't know, that someone is going to go check on London soon. So right there, that lets me know that someone's going to go check on London soon. So if I'm saying I hope somebody come in, so ain't that the same as calling CPS? Hey, I'm just reading what she's saying.
Yeah, thank you for oh, I need to pin this link. Thank you for explaining. Remember, it's because there's a lot of new subscribers, because if no one knew who you were and you're telling that story, even though, you know, so that way there's a background.
Right.
So thank you for that. Let me drop a link. I am going to end up pinning this link, but once I get through the once I get through the receipts.
All right. So she said, I do know that someone is going to go check on London soon, and there is a lot of shit about to unfold. And I said, oh, really? I said, that is good. She said, it's truly sad that this one woman in this sector is making everybody so effing miserable. It's not right, and this itch is a effing she got no right to be talking about anybody, period. So she's talking about trees right here. I said, I feel you. So at this time, Sweet Pea Diaries was gone or something. So I said, is Sweet Pea Diaries really gone?
Oh, okay, hold your thought. There's people backstage where you are. Let me say who they are so you could tell me. Okay, so there's Trees, who I think is Trees. There's Envy, who's Envy. Do you want your camera on? Yes. Okay, let me bring up Envy. Hang on, let me take this call. Do you? Okay, here comes Trees. Are you ready for this, Benzone?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, Trees, can you unmute your micro? Oh no, I'm sorry, that's Mahogany. I don't know who this is. Hold on, let me bring her up. Hey, is that you?
Yes, this is me.
Okay, let me go on mute real fast. You guys, wait, there's one more person backstage. Hold on. Oh, and there's Angela. Okay, you guys, have the conversation. I gotta take this call. You guys got it. Benzone, you know you're you guys, if you're not comfortable talking to each other, then just let me know, and then
I'm talking to you. I was going to talk to you.
Let me go on.
She has a call. Okay. So MU.
I just came up to say. Wait, I just came up to say, Ben. I feel like that when we was the other day when we was on MU thing. I feel like we resolved a lot. You know, I can move on from that. But as you see, I don't have no alliances with certain content creators. I feel like I don't done enough. But once we resolve that, you know, I'm okay with it. But I think what the problem is, in my opinion, is some of these other ladies that, you know, things was done to is coming through because they might feel like you're not really taking accountability. And as far as having receipts that, you know, of what was done, you know, I wasn't a screenshotter or a screen recorder and stuff. When I see something, if I didn't like it, I seen it and I left. I wasn't trying to keep no other pictures of nobody else or anything else because
So excuse me, Angela. So the other night when you came up, right, and you were saying on Miss Ness' channel that Benz did call CPS, she did take screenshots of people and all of these things. Are you still maintaining that was true? Or are you saying that she's a liar or that you're willing to look?
I'm still maintaining that Benz did do those things. And as far as CPS, please, just hold on. I'm talking about the stuff that you did, like the screenshots that you did. You know, you took that screenshot of hear her. I mean, you know, there's a lot of things. You know, you sent news and put news in back chat of women. You're okay. Apologize. Now, hold on, man. Okay, wait. Okay, but apologetic.
Stop interrupting Angela. Stop interrupting her.
But unapologetically, Mika is in the chat, man. You know. See, I didn't come here to argue that point because she said she can argue her whole point. But see, what I don't like, man, is when you know I'm not a liar. You know I'm not a drunk. You know I was behind in all those
We was in two back thing groups together. And what you already know what made me and you fall out is with how you set me up with to be drugged by her.
And then, excuse me, Angela, I don't mean to interrupt, but then when Benz was on the same panel with Diane and said Benz tried to get me to call CPS on trees. So that receipt that you're showing is only proving my case even more and is co-signing what Angela is saying. That a lot of you bitches in the background was calling CPS on me secretly and individually, because that receipt only shows a more recent attack of CPS. But I have the audio where you was conspiring behind the scenes to get rid of me and admitted to calling CPS. So not just you, but a whole
Who did?
group
I didn't
of
admit
people.
to. I didn't admit to
A
calling
whole
them
group of
CPS.
Angela just called you out, and
Angela
just
ain't
said,
got no receipt.
Wait a minute.
Angela
Who's
just
Colton?
said,
Hold on one
wait,
second,
you
guys.
didn't say
Where's
Hold
the
on, you guys.
anything.
receipt?
Hold on, hold on,
Listen,
hold on,
you
hold
didn't
on,
say
please.
anything until
Hold
MU
on.
got up here.
Hang on,
Until
you guys.
MU got up here, she was quiet. MU, play that back.
Where's
Because
the
Benz
Hold
didn't
receipt?
on,
say a goddamn word
Wait, hold
about
on,
what
please.
Angela
MU,
said.
Colton,
About what Angela said, bitch.
MU.
You
I need you guys
fucking
to
punk ass
hold
dyke
on.
whore. You
MU.
punk ass dyke.
Like
Hold on,
You
I
ain't say a
said,
fucking
like I
word
said,
until
like
I'm gonna
I
MU
have to
said,
came
I
mute you
ain't
back,
guys.
called
bitch.
no
Okay, I gotta mute. I
You
gotta
punk
mute
CPS,
you
ass
guys.
bitch.
bitch.
I ain't called no CPS.
I cannot have y'all talking over me. I get. Wait, do you guys know a Colton room? Colton, I don't know you, friend. Do you have anything to do with the story? Do y'all know a Colton?
I don't.
Okay, Colton, I'm gonna bring you. Oh, let me. If you
And the only thing I'm trying to say is,
hold
because
on,
you know,
hold on. Colton, did you have something you wanted to add? Colton?
Don't trust it. Let it go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
MU, can
like
I ask a
you're
question, please?
obviously
Can
being
I
the
ask a
only
trolled.
thing,
question?
Oh
and
god.
the only thing
But
I'm
you
saying
just
is
picture
that
backstage, so
I,
I don't know y'all. Just bring people up, okay?
No,
MU,
but
might
Menace
not,
and
I
Vibes
might
didn't
not
even
have,
get her turn. Go
MU,
ahead,
can
I
I
Angela.
might
I'm
ask
not
a
sorry. Go
have,
ahead.
might not have receipts, but
You
because
guys,
you
please
know I'm
don't
not
put
right.
words like
And
junkie in
you
the
know I
chat.
would
Please don't
lie
put
on
words
you.
like junkie in
I'm
the
not
chat.
trying to lie on you or nothing. Only thing I was doing is that the reason why, because I thought you was over here. You already know what the situation between me and you. I thought you was over here trolling in my face, and the only reason I would have ever, I've been over here, coexisting with you in chat ever since, since
So
you came
Angela,
over here.
when you just called her out and said, Benz, you know that you put those news in the chat. Did she
Sparkles that you
say she didn't do it?
where's the
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is
receipt?
my
Where's the receipt?
No,
Somebody
because you
Now
know,
give
she
me
wanna
a
run.
receipt.
Look at her. Now she wanna run. You punk ass bitch. You know
wait,
I've been
what?
waiting
No,
for
no, no,
your
no,
ass.
no. Whoa, you guys, I
I'm
Wait a
am
minute.
sorry. I'm
Hold up.
monetized.
sorry.
No,
MU,
Hold
I'm
up.
sorry.
no.
Respect love to the panel, but I've been waiting for that demon. I've been
Okay,
waiting.
but
That's the
y'all
only
gotta
way
let
I
the
can
legals.
get her.
I am monetized, so you gotta
Yes,
kind
but
of
I
MU,
love you.
communicate.
I'm
MU.
sorry. But some people just, they like to call people out and wonder why things are happening to you. Now, let me say something to you, Miss Thing, okay? Because you've been running from me like you're running from soap and
Wait a
water.
minute. What just
Uh,
happened? I could
Can
have
I
sworn that we were getting somewhere.
can I
all
ask
right,
a
well, I'm
question?
sorry. Let me just
You
say
know
this
what?
real quick.
This isn't a bombard. I really want to get through the receipts,
All right,
y'all.
let me say, and I love
In
this. Let me just
order.
say this real quick, and I thank you, Miss MU, for letting me up. I see the panel was getting somewhere, but when a person
Yeah,
has
and I
gone
wanted
around,
to keep going in a certain direction. Go
okay, all
ahead.
right, she'll probably come back when I leave. But I just want to know, since that person has mood swings, I wanted to know if we can get to some resolution of why I'm labeled as a registered S offender, but you don't know me. And let's make this clear. Anybody that calls CPS on anybody, for the safety of the person that calls, they will not tell anybody.
the only thing I want to say is, and what y'all don't realize, just let me say this. At one time, I cared about Benz, and I cared about Benz the long way, a lot. They might say that you don't have no friends on YouTube, but we had a friendship, and I would never, ever intentionally just get up and lie on her. And she know I
Hang on,
wouldn't.
let me
Angela,
Like,
address something real
can
quick,
I ask
Angela. Let me
one
address something.
question?
Let
Can
me
I
address
ask
something.
one?
Hang on, you guys, don't make me talk over you.
Oh my God.
If I let somebody else, you guys gotta understand, y'all are not in the abuse sector, y'all in the sobriety sector, and we try to speak from clarity and resolution. If I let somebody up on my panel and drop them down because I recognize them, then y'all just gotta allow me to do my thing. Okay? Ain't got nothing to do with anyone else. Y'all, I just told them to come back at a different time. Just saying. I just wanted to clear that up. Now, go ahead. I do want to get through the receipts. I didn't want to interrupt any of you. Sparkle's coming back. I feel like we're getting somewhere and it's healthy to talk, so I'm gonna let you guys have the platform. Just remember that I am a monetized
question. Can I ask a question, please? Angela, where is it? Angela, how do you know I called CPS? Do you have a receipt that I called CPS? And who told you, or how do you know that?
Okay. Now here we go with the synaptics again. You already know the receipt that was in our group chats, back chats, whatever y'all call them things. Okay. Oh my God. See, Ben? Okay, but okay, now you just don't let me. You gotta let me talk, right? You gotta let me. Okay, Ben. It's just like this. You the only one telling the truth, but everybody else is lying. But what I'm telling you, okay, wait. Okay, you want to say receipts? You know, I'm not a receipt screenshot taker or a screen recorder. When stuff was coming in that chat, when stuff was like that was being did, what would I do? I would leave the whole group, then another group, and then I would talk to you. I'm like, Ben. Now I messaged you the long way. Wait, okay.
So you have to come at the end of the show. I'm not letting anybody up that's not a part of this. Hold on, you guys. I'm not letting anybody up that's not a part of this conversation. So you gotta come at the end of the broadcast. Go ahead.
I'm believe what they want to believe, but my character and me, the people that know me know that I'm not a liar, I'm not a drunk, and I'm not malicious or vindictive, unlike other people. You know, but I just like you said, to move on, I did move on. I was the first one to move on. The only reason why this came up is because I thought I was being trolled in my face with my real government name. Okay? And I thought it was you. And the only reason why I thought it was you because we had fell out. Then now all of a sudden, this Angela White, there wasn't Angela T. White at first. Until I said something about it and misunderstood chat. So she went and changed her whole profile picture and put a T in it. You know? She said so you can tell the difference between the two. But I'm thinking, because I went and I sit and I watched in MU's chat. I would watch when that girl would come and I would watch to see, because you the mind if you would be in there. You never showed up when she was in there. Then I would watch when you was there. She never showed up. So I started figuring this is too much of a coincidence, you know? So, and then knowing your character, how you claim you used to be, but you're not anymore, that's why I would think that. Who else wouldn't think that if you got a history and known to do these things? Why wouldn't I? That's what I did because I wasn't bothering you and I thought that you was playing in my face. So that's how this came up. And you know for yourself. Yeah, okay, wait. And you know for yourself, when you did a lot of things in the group chat, Ben. You did a lot of things in those group chats. You put a lot of things in those group chats. Now you want to talk about receipts. Why would I want to keep a receipt of some naked women? Why would I want to keep a receipt of a man with his team? Why would I want to do that? You know,
I really want to get through these receipts, Angela. I really want to get through these receipts because I feel that a lot of we hear what all of you are saying about the news, the trolling and stuff like that. I feel that we get through the receipts and they're in order. Then it addresses a lot of stuff, and then we can talk about those receipts.
You don't have to worry.
That's what I would like to do.
I have moved on, but these other people.
No, what we need to do, Angela, and I'm not going to let anyone else up until. Do you guys want to? You guys can stay up as read the receipts, but I don't want to stop until we get through the receipts, and then we can have a dialogue.
I know what I'm about to do is drop down, but all I have to say is I'm not a liar. I don't need receipts, because I don't take cheap shit like that of other people that don't have nothing to do with me. I don't want no other women. Want to take no screenshot of no other naked women. Because I'm a woman, and I wouldn't want nobody doing that to me, and I wouldn't want this to be done so I can be exposed. Because once you do something on the internet, it's here forever. You know?
Okay, let's do this. So we know, let's talk about what we know. Okay, because I hear you, Angela, and I know it's a lot. So we spoke. So you and Ben spoke things out the other day. Now the thing is, the CPS thing is still coming up. Benz is saying, wait a minute, okay, here's the receipts. I'm going back in history. She's not saying that she didn't do those things, and I don't feel that she's deflecting. She's simply reading these receipts, and I when I ask for receipts, I ask for them in order, unedited. Okay, so just because so there's no manipulation. So I just want to get through the receipts. Now we know that Tails called CPS. We got that out.
No,
Wait. We know that Ben's there's no receipt of Ben's calling CPS. There's only a receipt of Ben's making that comment. As messed up as people could say it was, I'm not here to judge, but we know that it wasn't Tails, so I don't really want to go backwards. I kind of want to go forward and get through the receipts.
Yeah. What I'm gonna say is there was a whole bunch of people calling CPS on trees. She had some people knocking at her door 2 or 3 times a day.
Okay, so we can't pin it on Ben's. If the person backstage, I'm not gonna let you up because you're not a part of the story. CPS was called, and we really got to get through these receipts. I really need to get through the receipts and have a dialogue. I do.
Okay.
I know it's a lot, but Angela, what is it that you're trying to say that we're not hearing? So I can keep that in mind as we read the receipts.
The only thing I'm saying is that I have moved on. Once it was proven that wasn't Vince trolling me, then I'm good. I'm cool with it. You know.
Okay, so you guys are good. You guys are good. Then that's fine. The receipts really is leading up to the CPS thing. So I'm glad that you guys are good. I'm hoping it could stay that way, and then we could just get through the receipt.
Okay.
Now, misunderstood. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Hello.
And I'm
how are
pinning the link.
you?
If you guys need to come back, that's fine. We're just gonna get through the receipts. Go ahead, MD.
I just have one question, and it's concerning something that was said a little while ago while Benz was reading receipts. Hi, Octavius. So
I don't know who you're talking about, Trees. I have no clue what you're talking about right now.
She
convicted. What? Go ahead. I'm gonna go on mute. Let me go on mute.
Okay. Ben said that she and I were cool. We were. I rolled hard for Ben's just like Angela did. And some stuff happened and I stopped talking to Ben's. So my question is, how did I stab you in your back? And if I stabbed you in your back, then why were you going to Danny to get Danny to get Danny to talk to me to try to get me to talk to you? You know, and that's all in a video. That's all in a video.
It is. And that's the thing, because you went to Trees, and I'm like, what in the world happened? Because you stopped talking to me, and I still don't know to the day why.
Oh, okay. Well, let's try this, Benz.
Okay.
You remember the morning that you and Snooki called me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I already knew that y'all were gonna call me. Diane had called me the day before and told me that Snooki said that she was gonna lace me up. She was gonna call me and she was gonna lace me up and all this and that. And I told Diane, no, Snooki ain't gonna call me by herself. Ben's gonna be on the phone too. And it sure is cloudy in Louisiana right now.
Snooki don't even talk like that. What are you talking about? Lace you up?
Can I talk, please?
Snooki don't even talk like that.
Hey, Molly. Can I talk? Can I finish saying what I'm saying?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because you and I have coexisted in chats. We don't recognize each other. I'm fine with that.
Me too.
I am fine with that. Now, you know this. You and I have been in chats together. And you don't recognize me. I don't recognize you. And I'm good with that. And I'm sure that you're good with it. Exactly.
My friend level is very good. Now the people that I socialize with now is true friends, and I don't need
so
no
is
snakes
mine.
in my
and
neighborhood.
So is mine. Now, can I finish talking? Good. Now,
okay, guys, and I really want to get to these receipts while I have Octavius up here.
And it's you calling me with Snooki on the phone. So I know Diane wasn't lying about that.
Me and Snooki talk every morning. Me and Snooki talk every morning. And whoever I call, she's on the phone with me. And what about
because
Snooki?
I knew that y'all were gonna call me.
We called you more than one.
But I was waiting on that lacing up though. I was waiting on that lacing up.
Oh, I ain't know.
I'm still waiting.
Don't even talk like
but
that.
You know what?
Do not.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. People going back behind people's backs and then talking about them, talking about some lacing somebody up. Snooki don't even talk like that.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Are you gonna let me
I
talk
think
or
that,
are you gonna talk? Because I'm gonna
talk
drop down in just a second and you're gonna still be up here talking. But at any rate, like I said, that's neither here nor there. That was what, a year and a half, 2 years ago. So, I sympathize with you when your dad was called. Me and you don't talk. No, we don't. But right is right, wrong is wrong.
No, Angela, the camera slip was
But
backstage.
at any rate,
and I don't do screenshots.
I just wanted to know how I backstabbed you in your back, and you keep saying that, and I just wanted to know how. And in all actuality, that wasn't backstabbing. That was things had came out that you had said and you had done. I had watched you. I stopped talking to you.
I watched you
And
too.
if I stabbed you in your back,
you stabbed a lot of people too.
Why were you trying? Oh, Benz, come on now. We ain't gonna talk about stabbing nobody in the back, child. Ooh, honey, you got mine for days. You
I
got
need to get
mine
to the
for
receipts, you guys. I
days.
need to get to the
You
receipts.
got
Let me
mine
get
for
to the
days.
receipts and let me address. Hold on, you guys. I need to get to the receipts. Angela, it was backstage, and I am not shady. No one has seen it. I don't take pictures of that stuff. Okay, you're good. Let me I kept you backstage when I seen that the camera slip. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. I don't want to cut anybody off. I want to get through the receipts. And then that way, if there's any questions after that, because maybe the receipts will answer and clear some stuff up. We'll have it in writing. We'll have the receipts. So
but that's all I wanted to know, Misunderstood. Thank you.
Did you get your answer? Did you get the answer that you were? Or
yeah, I just wanted to know, because all I kept hearing was, she stabbed me in my back when she's the holder of all knives.
Because you know what she talking about some Snooki said she gonna lay somebody up. Snooki don't even talk like that.
Okay, let's hit the receipts. We're kind of going off with the receipts because let me tell you something. You guys keep in mind this was over a year ago. This was over a year ago. And I really want to get through this Spark. And keep in mind, Benz has already apologized for all this stuff. It's not new. Okay, my mods are throwing me some pineapples. My chat. Sparkle, did you want to add something before I go to these receipts? I got to get through these receipts, and I don't want to stop until I'm done with it. Sparkle, did you have something you wanted to add?
Yes, I just wanted to say, you know what, ladies, all of you guys, I think all of you that were mentioned or are involved directly with this, y'all all need to come on this panel because I know people were hurt, and I'm sorry for my display of actions earlier, but it's hard when a person is the cause of all of this drama, and it's like little fires. You got one big fire, and it's just making a little million fires. And there's no reasoning. Well, I think there's no reasoning with that person because I just wanted to ask her, why did you assume anything about me when I don't know you? And the way I was treated when I came on your panel by invitation was very disgusting. I mean, I was trying to see if we can get some resolve like I've always done, but obviously there's no resolve with that person. So I just think that nobody's hands is clean. I don't care how much of a saint you try to live, how much of a sinner you are. Nobody's hands is clean. God reigns on the just as well as the unjust, and that's just that. Now y'all can get to the receipts, but it's just a mess. It's a mess. But thank you.
And we can't blame it on one person. I agree with Simply DJ. I'm gonna say this. Simply DJ sums that up. Where'd it go? You can't blame just. Hold on. I just lost it. You can't blame just one person, and we can't blame the content creator. So what Simply DJ is saying is what pretty much a lot of us are saying. There's a lot of hands involved, and that's what Benz has said, and Benz has apologized for that. Let's get to the receipts. I hear you guys, and it may clear up a lot of stuff. Angela and Benz. Angela apologized, Benz apologized, and they're amicable. I love it. Let's go through with the receipts, and if you guys don't mind, I'm not going to stop until we get to the end of them.
All right, so
go ahead, Benzone. Don't forget to speak to us as if we know nothing about the story, as if you don't know us. You're telling the story for the first time, so that way we understand your receipts.
That screenshot is ahead of me. It's ahead.
Okay, what's the date that we're on? Octavius, what's the last date I sent you so I can stay ahead of it? Oh, I just lost it.
It's
Sorry.
Monday, September the 12th at 2:17 p.m.
And I see you out there on Apology, Mika. I
I'm
see
looking.
you guys. Welcome. So
Okay.
August 12th, October 12th, where are we?
All right.
Wait, what Benzone, where are we?
I
September
found
the
it.
12th.
September 12th. Okay, where
I
are
gotta
you
share
at
it.
on
So,
receipts, Octavius, so I can send them to you?
September 12th.
Okay, I got you. Okay, I got it.
2:17 p.m.
Oh, I can see what I sent. So Octavius got. Oh, go ahead. I'm just talking to. Oh, here it is, right here. Sorry. There we go. So you guys hold on hitting the link. We're gonna get through the receipts first. Go ahead, you guys.
Okay, so good afternoon, Diane. How you doing? Sorry I have not been in touch, but I have been very busy and dealing with family issues. I pray you are better and out of the hospital. Diane said, I just got out 2 days ago. I hope everything is well with you. So I said, that is great. How are you feeling? I said, everything is everything. You know how that goes, but I am good. She said, weak and I had to come home on oxygen. I said, I am so sorry to hear that, but at least you are in the comfort of your home. She said, I'm behind on the YouTube stuff, but what the F is this? I hear about HH. So this is another content creator called Hear Her. So I said, is all that true? No, she said, is all that true? She said, is that really her picture? So this is when Hear Her had her camera slipped. And everybody was trying to figure out, was that really her or not? So I said, I have not been keeping up either, but I heard Danny and Trees have a picture. I said, I don't know if that's her or not, honestly. And then Diane said, Benz, don't lie to me, you know. She said, I know more than you think I know. People are talking. I said, well, enlighten me, and I probably know too. I said, I don't believe in doxing anyone. I don't care who it is. It's wrong. She said, I'll call you when my sister leaves. This is a conversation we're going to have, boo. So I told her, okay. And then she said, it is wrong. And I gave her a thumbs up. So going into Saturday, September 17th, I said, I was calling to see if you were free today. So this is when I'm in Dallas, Texas. Now, Diane staying in Dallas also. And before I got there, I had asked her, I said, well, my company is flying me into Dallas. I got to work down there. I said, since you're in Dallas and Slick is in Dallas, maybe we can link up and we can hang out together. So this is when I'm in Dallas on September the 17th. I said, I was calling you to see if you were free today. Maybe if you were free, maybe we could go grab dinner. So she said, Benz, hey, I came up with everything, but $82. Can I borrow it until Thursday? E will pay you back and I will come out tonight. If you can, if you can't, don't worry. I will still come out. I want to meet you. So she was needing some prescriptions or something for her medicine. She was needing some money for her prescriptions. And she was asking me for the rest of it. That was $82. So I said, go get your meds and get better. So I cashed out her that money. I think it was $100 I cashed after. And I told her, I said, just go get your medicine and, get better. And she said, on my way now, let me know what is a good time tonight. So I said, I'm supposed to be meeting up with Snooki. So I asked her to join us if that's okay. So she never did call back and I never hear from her that night. So I gave a question mark. And then the next morning on that Sunday, I said, you stood me up yesterday. She said that she was back in the hospital. So that Monday, September the 19th, I said, sorry to hear that. And then she said, I don't think I'm going to be here too long. I just started swelling up again, this effing fluid. And then I said, I hope you get well soon. So she said on Wednesday, September the 21st, Benz, I'm mad at you. Why you let her tell me I can't breathe in? I ain't gonna say the N word. So this is when I had a live and Miss Pink.
Oh, shit, I'm behind.
So it's okay, Octavius.
I'm
trying
sorry.
to keep up the chat. And you,
I'm looking at it. All right, let's go to it. Let me see.
So this is when
thanks,
I had Miss Pink and Diane on the panel, and they was going back and forth with each other. And Miss Paint told Simply DJ that she couldn't breathe or whatever, and Simply DJ got upset with me because I didn't check Miss Paint for saying that or something. And I said, when you mad at, I said, why you mad at me? You said that on your last live. I told her, not Ish. You said that, not me. So she said, I'm not really mad, but still, you should have not let her be so disrespectful to me. I said, I was trying to stop both of you, Diane. Both of you were going hard. I said, she is saying the same thing you saying. I said, I can't catch a break. She said, because I would have stood up for you, and I have and still do, whether you believe me or not. She said, you always good in my book. When I said my sisters are good with me, I was talking about you too. Don't get it twisted. She said, oh, and tell your girl anytime she ready, let's go. So she's talking about Miss Pank, I guess, fighting or something. And I said, y'all are crazy. And then she said, I'm just messing with you. I wasn't really mad. That ish was funny in the end. So now from May to September, we still conversating. Now this is after we had got unmodded and everything. So she said, did you see Danny community post? What the F? Oh Lord, don't let this go too far. I said, Diane, let the chips fall where they may. I am good. She said, I know, I just don't want to see you flying over the ocean with Nosy. Laugh my ass off. I said, it's all good. I don't even watch. And then she said, okay. So October the 1st, Saturday, that 10:07 a.m. I said, hope you are feeling better. Just checking on you. She said, hey, Benz, I was thinking about you yesterday. Call me whenever you can. If free, call me now, child. So October the 1st, a link was sent to me. The Amber channel was sent to me by Diane. And I said, I saw that ish. I said, she went in. So that's when the Amber channel was going in on Trees about her daughter, that Trees had put on her community wall or something like that.
Hold on, let me get it together. She hit me with a lot of photos all at the same time. So
sorry.
Oh, okay.
But that was the end of them. I sent you all of them now on TV's channel.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. You continue. October 1st.
Okay. And I said, I saw that ish. And then I said, she went in. I said that Amber had went in on Trees because she was trying to defend her daughter. And then Diane said, yeah, she did. Oh my gosh. Now let's see what happens. I said, you see on Trees community wall, many people unsubscribing. She said, no, I'm about to go look. So after Trees had said something about Amber's child or whatever, people started unsubscribing from her because they was upset about what had happened. And then I said, she posted Amber child. I said, this is why Amber did the live. And then Diane said, what, when? I said, on her community wall, the overweight child. She said, so is that supposed to be Amber chat picture on there now? I said, yep. She said, I know you effing lying. Why Trees do that? Has Amber been talking about her? I said, no, she hasn't. And then Diane said, the only reason I saw Amber live, Q sent me the link. I said, them white peeps back in Trees chat. And she said, oh, wow, that is so effing sad, unbelievable. And see, this is why I want to go with my plan, but everybody thinks I should let her make it. Oh, but this ish pisses me off. I said, it pisses me off too. Unnecessary beef, selective outrage. She said, yeah, I'm not even sub to Amber. I know of her, but this is not effing right. I said, it is not right at all. So Diane said, I just can't Benz. I hate ish like this, bullying, effing with people, kids. I said, and she said, and if anybody says anything about baby Trees, everybody wants to trip. I said, and nothing will be said about it. She said, the F. Oh my God, I got to rethink this ish. I'm so effing sick of this hoe. I said, yeah, it is really sad that kids are being dragged into ish. I said, grown folks ish. She said, grown folks ish, kids do not belong. It's so wrong. I said, 100. And then Diane said, have you seen Trees do before? I said, yeah. So Saturday, October the 8th, I said, I am blocked in the chat. So this is when Diane had her birthday, and she did a live over there, and the mod sisters, they was mods over there, and so somebody had blocked me in her chat, and I was reaching out to her in this text message to say, hey, I'm blocked because ain't nobody see me, ain't nobody spoke to me yet. So I said, I'm blocked. Can you see me? I said, I'm saying happy birthday. I said, it is not that serious to go under a troll account, because Diane had put in the chat, won't you come up under your one of your troll accounts? I said, nah, it ain't that serious. I said, but thanks anyway, because I told her, I said, I'm not coming up under no troll account. If I can't come as myself, I'm not coming in. So she said, you dropping the link for others tonight, or is it one man show? So I had a live, and Diane was wanting to know if I was dropping the link. So October the 14th, that Friday, she said, doxing though, wow. So evidently, Trees was doxing somebody, and Diane had reached out to me and said that she was doxing. I said, you were one of the ones that, she was doxing Sophisticated Brat. And I had told Diane about it, and I was like, you were one of the ones she was talking ish about. And she said, I know really do I know she talk ish, but she just talking about what BJ did to you. So I'm thinking, what did BJ do to me? Because this is the same BJ that said that, I don't know if BJ said it or somebody is saying it for BJ about me recording her audio about her pleasuring herself or something like that. But it says about what BJ did to me. When this done, back and listen, cause nobody still don't know what BJ did to Pink. Real talk 100. It just sounds like Pink is mad at BJ for I'm keeping it real. It wasn't like what the dog did on HH panel. It was very clear this was very cloudy, but it's not my business. Okay, good night, girl. I said deuces. She said, what you mean deuces, you being funny, Benz? I said, nope, not me. She said, because I said good night, deuces to me means kick rocks. Oh yeah, but okay. And I said, deuces to me means also goodbye. How that block going on the Benzone? I said, oh, how that block going on the Benzone? I'm asking her, was I still blocked in her chat? And then I said, am I still blocked or not? You see, you are not in my chat. And then she said, I didn't block you, and I think you know that. And if I knew how to unblock you, would have gotten unblocked that day. I don't F with that ish. I said it was simple. I could have walked you through it in 2 minutes, but okay. She said, we'll do. Well, then do that so you won't be blocked. Stop thinking nobody on your side. You really surprised me about that. That's about it. So we well over into October the 15th on a Saturday. I said, surprising you how, Diane. I said, how you tried to even see when I was blocked or looked into, because I would have done it for you immediately. You have access to see who done it, but I am good. So this is October the 30th. And Diane says, I'm sorry. All I want to say to you is I don't know why you don't just handle your business and put a bitch on her ass. Just saying this for a friend, y'all. And that's the last text on October the 30th between me and Simply DJ. Well, yeah, Simply DJ, you mad? You saying that now? You saying that now? But anyway,
Misunderstood. You muted.
Y'all didn't hear anything I said.
Nothing.
I'm so sorry. No wonder Benzone didn't respond. What I was going to say, thank you, Octavius, was Benzone did not bring this to the sector. Benzone left the T sector to try to start over. And she even went as far as to delete her channel, and she offered an apology. Let me say this. So Simply DJs, so we're in a chat, and I'm just saying this has come up. And so here's a screenshot that I was sent by someone on watching, and it just says, OMG, you guys can see it. People will find out what Benz is about soon enough. And as far as Angela, she was roasting and toasting last night. Another great video showing the truth and lies of these biatches. Okay, so it's just stuff like this, and I'm not picking on Simply DJ. Simply DJ has some stuff going on, and I'm just saying. So Benzone is seeing all this stuff and seeing, hearing trees and other people saying stuff. So Benzone wanted to clear it up, so that way the receipts are out there, the conversations are out there. Benzone said she did stuff for a content creator. She's apologized several times. So now we're just trying to clean a little bit of some stuff up. Okay, so the CPS thing was a big issue. So we addressed that. We know that Tells called CPS. Benzone made a comment, and Benzone didn't bring it to the sector though. It was quiet for a while. We know the history. Thank you, Octavius. We know the history with what happened with Trees, J Dunn, and all that. We moved past it, and it came back up because of the. Oh, thank you, Octavius. Thank you for coming up. I was about to shout your channel out real quick. I don't know if you want to come back up so I can do that, but I just thought Angela White in the Angela T. White situation, because of previous behaviors that Benzone has admitted to doing, caused Angela White to think that Benzone was trolling her. We moved past that. So here we are today trying to clear some stuff up. There you go. Go ahead, Benzone. So now that link is... Okay, here comes Octavius. Hold your thought. I want to shout out Octavius real quick because I know that he has to go. But, and then you got the floor. So Octavius, I just want to say, if you guys are not subscribed to Octavius, make sure that you're subscribed to Octavius Prime. He has amazing commentary. He's a great friend. His last stream. When are you going live again, Octavius?
Sometime soon. I'm doing something. I'm not using StreamYard. I'm using StreamYard for guests, but for myself, I'm doing a whole other thing. So I'm using OBS now. So I'm excited about that. So a lot of visual effects and things of that nature.
That was a good stream. I know there was a lot that was going on. I was in your clouds. If you guys subscribe to Octavius, if you would like to drop your link, I will highlight that link. And I thank you for helping me with the stream.
Oh, anytime.
Thank you.
All right.
So that's Octavius Prime, you guys. Subscribe. I see a lot of new subscribers that I have. So please subscribe to Octavius Prime. He's going to drop his link in the chat. And he's in my opinion, he's his own sector. And you guys will love the commentary. He's an amazing person. So thank you so much, Octavius. Go ahead. I don't know why you're backstage for so long. I'm not letting you up if you are not a part of the story. No. Go ahead, Bizzo.
Who's backstage?
The same person I brought up before. I'm not letting him up.
Okay. I just want to just move past this, when I came over here to the beef sector, I was not thrown out of the old sector I was in. I just do not go to some chats over there, but I'm still welcome. And like Judge Evie chat, she's from the T sector. I'm still welcome over there. Evangelist Val, I'm still welcome over there. I'm still accepted. It's just certain chats, and there's two of them I don't want to go to. I'm probably blocked from over there, and that's good with me. But like people saying I'm banned from the T sector, no, I'm not. I still can freelance over there as much as I want to, like Sweet Pea Diaries. I still go over there. But at the same time, I ventured off, tried to move on, came to the beef sector. I'm not a beefer. I just enjoy their entertainment, and they get me through my work night because somebody's going to be on over there in the beef sector. So came over here and thought I was going to be, just enjoy the entertainment over here. And it sparked off over here. And I don't even know why this came to the beef sector over here. I wish it would not have, because I don't like dragging old beef to somewhere else, especially different sectors, which, y'all ain't even got nothing to do with what happened over there. And everybody in the chat is like, who these people and what's going on? You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. And I just want to just move on and just, they leave me alone, I'll leave them alone, because I don't never bother them. Ever since it went down or whatever, I just try to stay in my lane and just move on, support who I want to support, and that's it. And so I just want to thank you today, MU, for, let me have your platform to give my services.
Anytime. Benzone, for me, okay, you went through a lot of receipts. Are you up for questions if anybody has questions? Because I feel that you laid a lot of stuff out. Are you up for that?
Yeah,
So if you guys have questions, the link is pinned. If you want to, I just wanted to get through those receipts so it was in order. And thank you, Octavius and Benzone, for that. Do you guys have any receipts that you have for Benz? Let me say, and yes, Octavius welcomes everybody. It does not matter what sector you are from. Okay, as long as you're respectful, go to his chat, sign, hit the link. I'm sorry, you can hit the link. Hit the bell. It doesn't matter what sector you're from. You can go over there. Kay says, Benz, as an admitted troll, you have to expect people to be suspicious. And she knows that. And that's why we did address the Angela White and Angela T. White situation. But she's not moving that way anymore. And she can speak for herself. But that's what I said.
Yeah, that part.
She said she did that stuff. It's not a secret. Angela, it's called the B sector. Yeah, it's called the B. Well, I can't. Okay. Benz hasn't kept that a secret. She hasn't kept it a secret that she did send out the nude picture of the guy. Her and that guy. She even sent her call log, y'all. She's done everything that she could, showing that she spoke to that guy. Yeah, she sent out the nude and she's apologized several times. So I'm just wondering, where do you go from here? This was last year. I know that things happen. What's the resolution? Benz she's not hiding. She's saying that she did some messed up stuff, just like other people have said. I think even Simply DJ has said, hey, we all have a part in this. So what do we do now? Move on? Keep it going? What do you think? Benzone, you've already moved on, but you're addressing some stuff that has come up even though you have moved on.
Right. Like I said, everything was good. Everybody was moving their own way. We even got along in the chats. If we saw each other in the chats, they don't have to speak to me. I don't have to. We coincided. You know what I'm saying? Without arguing or throwing shade at each other. And then this troll account is what sparked everything back up. The Angela T. White troll account.
Okay, thank you for subscribing to Octavius Legendary Sparkle. You guys support positive commentary. You will love Octavius Prime channel. Okay.
Mika, going forward, I will not mention your name, period. Okay. As long as you don't mention mine, I won't mention yours.
Okay, so unapologetically, Mika, what I'm sure she heard the other receipts that we read where her name was mentioned. So she's saying to just not mention her and she won't mention you. To me, that's some that went forward. What about you? And who else was on the platform earlier? What's her name?
Menacing Vibes.
What is it?
Menacing MV.
And it stands for, I'm sorry, I'm getting to know her. What is it?
Menacing Vibes.
Menacing Vibes. Nice to meet you, Menacing Vibes. Where are you with her?
Like we said, she go her way and I go mine. I can be cordial with anybody. I can be in the same chat with them. Don't throw no shade. You know what I'm saying? I can. Like I said, I don't hold grudges. I don't.
Okay. And so Menacing Vibes, you're just saying, hey, you're gonna move on from that. What about Simply DJ? How are you guys?
Like I said, I can move on from anybody.
Okay.
I'm moving on.
You're moving on from all of it. You have a lot of support in the B sector, and there's been some people that have been speaking out about stuff, but I really do appreciate you for clearing stuff up, and I'm wondering if anybody in the chat can agree that they'll just move on as well. If they'll just, if they'll move on and could just say, hey, you know what, going forward, this is what we're gonna do. So I'm wondering, because how long does it go on? What's the end result? That's my question to those in the chat. I see somebody that mentioned the subs, and you guys got to remember, as content creators, there's a lot of bone carriers. I'm not saying they're bone carriers. I'm throwing it out there. Brown Sugar said, Benz, just move on so we can plan our trip. Y'all got a trip planned again?
Yeah, we do.
A lot of y'all, or what's going on? I'm just curious.
It's about 4 or 5.
Okay, so it's not gonna be like the New Orleans trip, y'all. This one's gonna go well.
No.
This one's gonna go well. Just Kiki says move on. She doesn't care. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. For the super chat, judge and jury with the judge Evie. Thank you so much for the super chat. For MU, she got patience.
Yeah, you do. You really do.
I don't mind. So okay, so there's a question in the chat. Oh, Simply DJ. Okay, y'all. If y'all have a question for one of us, I'm looking at the chat now. So if you can remember to put a question mark before the sentence in case we can't, and if we don't see it, but if not, it's okay. Legendary Sparkle says, yeah, you maybe should drop the link and let the link is pinned. The link is pinned. As long as you guys respectfully have a conversation, the link is pinned. I'll drop it again. Simply DJ says, MU, this girl hasn't heard from me until Saturday when she tried to say Angela was crazy.
Okay, so can I address that?
Sure. That? Whatever you want.
All right. So first of all, I'm a woman, and second of all, it wasn't your fight. It was between me and Angela, and that was a deal. You jumped into something that didn't have nothing to do with you. And see, if y'all would have stayed out of it, me and Angela worked it out at the end. So all this could have been prevented if people would have just stayed out of our fight.
Hold on. Okay, unapologetically, Mika, there's a question out. Mika, are you saying Ben sent your nudes, or do you think so? And unapologetically is saying yes about the nudes. What do you say about that? Do you have her nudes at all, or her oods? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell you, unapologetically, Mika, she sent me a butt shot. She sent a butt shot, and I don't even know what that picture is to this day. I didn't even think twice to look at it. Honestly,
I want to ask you, Benz. Yeah. Did you send that picture to anyone?
No.
Did you describe it or tell anybody that she sent it to you?
I said, oh, she got a nice butt. That's it.
Did you tell anyone that she sent that picture? Because if you did, then they could go on. I'm asking because obviously somebody has known that she sent it. Unless Mika, you're in the chat. Did you tell anybody that you sent that picture to Benz? Oh, I'm acting like she's on a panel and I can hear her. So Biz, you're saying that, okay, you said that she had a nice butt, but you didn't tell anybody it was a nude picture of?
No.
So how would anybody have known that? Okay, she's gonna come up. She's gonna hit the link. Let me ask this. What about, okay, so she's gonna come up. What about, and I'm just saying, let's just get it all out so it's done with. Let's just get it out so that way there's no more coming back. And there's no judgment. Okay. What about, thank you for the question mark before the sentence. It helps me to know that y'all are talking to me. What about Caroline, this person's oods?
Oh, she had on like this little, if you want to call a tank top or ood, because she wasn't showing nothing anyway at all. She was flat chested and she had on like this tank top. And I even tried to reach out to Caroline while I was at work. And I actually got some screenshots of our conversation. And I did a live on this, and it was one of the ones I deleted with my other channel. But we actually had a conversation. And Caroline, I said, well, look, I'm at work right now. We can continue this conversation when I get off of work. She never did reach back out to me, so I guess it wasn't important.
Here comes unapologetically Mika. Okay, but did you send that out to anybody, Benzone? Okay, I just lost Benz. I believe she'll come back. Let me bring out How you doing?
Hey, how are you?
Welcome. I think that she's going to come back.
Okay.
And I wanted, so this Caroline person, Benzone, if you're listening, I want to know if you sent that. Okay, here comes Benzone. I'll let y'all have the conversation. Welcome to the panel.
Yes, Ben. Hello. I don't. Who has questions?
Oh, Benz, can you hear? Can you hear? Benz?
Yeah, I can hear. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Go ahead, guys.
So let me say this first. There was a mod chat. There were several different mod chats for trees, and in the end, like not everybody, when Benz and Snooki were put out or casted out, we all were deleted and blocked from that mod chat, so we weren't able to go back in and get the evidence that we needed. But for people to be able to describe to me what, what I had on it and what I didn't have on, plus also I saw Caroline's top, and I don't want to use the name chest.
Top,
So
a top and a chest, not nudes.
what I'm trying to say is you took pictures from that cleavage contest and
No, I
put it in
didn't.
another chat.
No, I did not.
Well, how did they get it?
It was another mod that was a judge. You forget that. And she was salivating all over that one picture. I was not the only mod. Now, when I had a conversation with you, I was being honest with you. I would never share nothing of yours with anybody.
I'm just going by what I was told.
Exactly.
Hold on, you guys, 1 second. I see Mimi at what? Oh, go ahead.
Because I asked you, I said, Mika, have you seen these ooze? You said, no, I haven't. Somebody told me. I said, well, look, you can't always go off of what somebody tell you, because I was being honest. I did not do it.
Right, but I at that point I did not trust you, and I trusted what they told me, especially with the whole thing with Diabe, and you describing her. So what I was told.
How
Go
did I
ahead.
describe who Diabe? Who is that?
Pillow talk with Diabe.
I ain't never seen Pillow Talk.
That, well, you didn't call her. I don't even want to say it because I like the girl a whole lot, and I felt that like what you were saying was demeaning towards her.
What did I say?
Ooh, let's just get it all out.
Tell me.
Even if you want to send it, if you don't want it on a platform, you can just send it to me and I'll forward it if you want. But maybe we can get somewhere.
I mean, it's bits and pieces of what Ben said, but I'm like, people coming to everybody saying what Ben said, and I don't even know what the hell I said, because I ain't even said nothing.
You didn't say that y'all were talking, but you wasn't interested because she looked like a baby elephant. You ain't had said that?
No, I did not. I never called nobody no elephant. No.
Okay, so you're denying that, and you're denying putting the nudes, I'm sorry, the oods in the chat. You're denying all that. So how were they able to tell and describe my pictures to me?
Didn't I just say it was more than me that was a people that was a judge?
Yeah, I understand. I'm talking about my separate pictures, Vince. You know, I sent you other things.
I did not put those in.
Tracy, is that you?
Okay.
Okay,
no,
keep
I
losing.
Let
me ask this question real quick. Mika, hold on, Vince.
I did not share those with nobody.
Let me ask this. Okay, I guess the question. Let me ask this question real quick. Now, I'm not sure. So, Mimi is asking. I got you, Mika. 1 second. Are you willing to take accountability for bullying subs behind the scenes to stay out of certain content creator chats? Wow. I'll bring up Tracy.
Who was that question to?
Benz.
Hey, Benz.
Oh.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Okay, this is just so ridiculous. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay. So, about the nudes. So, so Mika and you had dated or whatever, and Mika had a crush on you, is my understanding, right? Because for people that don't know, is that true? Or y'all were involved or whatever?
I mean,
we talk behind the scenes, but another thing, please don't make it seem like, oh, I'm running and running behind Benz. That was not the situation at all.
Mm-hmm.
We just were talking, and that's how things went. And then, we even talked about taking trips and whatnot. But no, it's not like I was crazy or crushing and still chasing her. No, that didn't happen. And as a matter of fact, I was trying to reach out to Benz yesterday to send her a message. I told Misunderstood this, but I think you got me blocked. I just want this to die. I'm tired of having to talk about this and deal with this. And I'm tired of the backlash that's coming with it, because it's honestly not fair to me.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know if the whole thing is ever going to die down because of situations. You know how things are going on YouTube. This happened 10 years ago, believe it or not. So that's why I'm trying to say a lot of people don't want to move on. So I was like, okay, we addressed the thing with the nudes about the guy. Now you were talking about your nudes, and I'm like, okay, Benz, did you send her nudes out? How did people? Okay, so then how did people get? You're saying, Mika, that they got your nudes somehow?
They described my nudes because we were only able to find a couple of the pictures. Mine wasn't in there, but I was described.
Teresa, the thing about it is, she said that these people had on tops. nudes is not people with tops on or tank tops or nothing like that. I
They
don't
had
consider
on
that nude.
bras.
Well, bras or whatever. And
But
it
that's
was a
not
sexy
nudes. Okay,
cleavage.
so that's what I'm saying. People need to stop. That's why I get mad because I'm like, that is
Mine
not
were nudes
nudes.
though, Tracy.
Yeah,
Mine were
hers
Okay,
were.
actually nudes.
Hers was she
okay,
had like a butt shot or whatever, but I didn't share
And
it.
then a top shot too, where nothing was on.
okay.
I don't remember that
And,
one.
and she didn't send that. But you sent
I
some ones where they had bras on, right, Benz? Maybe
Yeah,
that's where people are getting
yeah. And
confused.
see, it was in
Okay.
the. We was having complications with sharing because I was a new content creator. I didn't know how to share the screen, so I had
Uh-huh.
somebody else in the group chat. It was a judge group chat, and
Uh-huh.
people was in there, and they could have took the pictures out, but there was not revealing pictures. They were just the ones that they was putting in the contest that was revealing like cleavage, and that was
Okay.
it.
Okay. So that's with that one. Okay, so there's no receipt saying that she sent your news out. You just think that maybe she did, is what the thing is, Mika. That's what I'm trying to, because we're not going to end it by going back and forth. Because you're going to
I
say she
mean,
sent them,
I
she's
even
going to say
talked
she
I
to
didn't, and
Mika.
wasn't
there's
gonna
no
go
receipt.
back and forth. I wanted this dead, and that's why I came up here. I
Yeah, but no,
wasn't
you
going
mentioned,
back
but I
and
know,
forth,
but
but
you
I had
mentioned.
not given, I haven't
Hmm.
given anyone in a very long time. So my news didn't go out to no one but Ben.
Right. Hmm.
So I was puzzled as to how others
Now they could
can
have, she could
say,
have potentially said, "Hey, so and so sent me their news," but there's no receipt of it. So that doesn't mean that they seen them or she sent them out. People may have just, you know how you casually talk. She could have said that, and people were trying to run with it from that, and that's what happens a lot of times. But I don't. But she didn't send them out because if she had sent them out, that person probably more than likely would have sent them to you and said, "Here's a proof. I got it. Here it is. That's you."
no,
So
they were in a mod chat. The mod chat we all were kicked out of,
okay.
and we had no
But
access.
Mika,
The other mods are in the chat; they can tell you. We tried
Hmm.
to get back to those pictures, but that mod chat we were blocked from.
Oh, okay.
but Mika, didn't we have a conversation after all that went down?
Yes, we did.
And didn't I ask? I said, Mika, did you actually see these pictures?
And I told you no, I didn't. But
And I
how
said,
were
well,
they able to describe everything to me?
what is a nude? Bare
Oh
naked.
my God.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what
not
I'm
talking
thinking.
about the nude. I'm talking about the bottom part, what I had. Never mind.
Um,
I
Well,
just,
maybe it could be if they could describe it, maybe people were talking about it and that's where they got that information from. You
I mean,
never know. People
I
can
never
talk about
shared.
stuff,
I never shared.
and say, "Hey, so and so had a tattoo here or there or whatever, or so and so had whatever a landing strip or whatever." I don't know. People talk, so that doesn't mean that she sent them out though. That's what I'm saying. People are just saying she's sending out oods, and that's why I was trying. I was like saying in the chat, let's not go back to this because we've already cleared that up. There's no the only person that we have a receipt on is the guy, and she made it right with him, and she owned up to that. Now Mimi is in
I
the chat
understand what
talking
you're
about
saying, but it's
Mimi.
about her clearing it up. But I was not here. All I'm
Okay,
hearing,
yeah.
I'm getting people coming to me telling
Hmm.
me that I'm being talked about again. So I'm here today because I
Hmm.
want this over.
Yeah. And I don't know who Mimi is in the chat, but Mimi's in there talking about somebody else's nude. And I'm like, Mimi, hit the link. What are you talking about? Because I'm like, unless you have a receipt, why are you bringing up somebody else's nude? And is it really a nude or was it like a shot where they had cleavage showing? Because that's a difference. And that's why I said when people are coming in the chat bringing up different stuff, this is what a lot of people do because people come in at different times. Maybe they're not here. But I mean, in order to move forward, people are going to have to close that door on what's happened in the past. And closing the door means we don't have any receipt that Ben's called CPS on trees. She said she didn't. The what is it? That one girl, the crazy girl, tells. Obviously, we knew that she had called because I was over there with her when she was, going through that whole thing and fighting with everybody. She was fighting with her, and she was calling her church and all this other stuff, and it was a lot going on. So, and then other people call CPS as well. So now you can't change how Trees feels. She said that you called Ben's, in her mind you called. There's no receipt because CPS does not tell you who called. But in her mind, she believes that, and y'all are okay with that. I guess it is what it is. There's nothing that you can do. She has to, accept whatever she believes. But y'all can move on from there. And I'm just like, what is, so we got to move forward. And Mika wants to move forward. She just don't want to be brought up. But that's the only reason why I'm thinking Mika's being brought up is because of these receipts. That's what I'm thinking, Mika.
Yeah, but I mean,
Because
just understand it's annoying. It's been taking me a long time to try to build my channel. So I
Mhm.
really don't even. That's why I put the original video on unlisted. I want this to go away. I don't
Yeah.
want to deal with it no more. It's embarrassing. I just don't want to deal with it.
I put
Yeah.
it like this. I put it like this. It was clean cut fun that everybody was wanting to do on my channel, and just people just took it for malicious intent. When I got unmodded, they just went and told and just screwed up my name and just went and lied on me, saying that Benz had these oohs, which it was everybody was for the contest. I was doing all kind of contests, which was clean and it was fun. Even MU came to the contest, was no oohs, and everybody was having
Mhm.
fun. And then all of a sudden, Ben's got ooze out there, which is a lie.
See, that's what happened. See, that's what happened. That's why I was like, no, no, no. Let's not go back to it because it's like if you don't have any receipt, then to me, it can people can say yes, it was done or whatever. But I'm sorry, in the beef sector, I know we have to have receipts because you can't just be running rampantly with stuff and people just believe in anything. And that's the thing. That's why I'm like, So as
It's
far as
not
that's
just my story, though. Many others came forward with the same thing. So if you have all these people saying the same thing, how can that be a lie? How
But
can
where
it not
are
be
they?
true?
Where are they? That's what I'm saying. When we told them to bring forth their receipts, they went ghost. So I'm like, well, where are they? Where are these people that are saying that they have their oods were sent out there? I want to see them. Mimi, was that your news that you're saying was out there? Who else news were out there? Because we need to know how they. And it could be a thing where they think she sent them out just because one person said it or the other person said it. That doesn't make it true.
Miss OS's Star has a question. Landlord, I did not see you backstage. I stepped away for a second. I'm not sure if you have a part in this story. Miss OS's Star says, were the contest submissions going to be shared publicly?
Yes, because people were voting on it. So it was shared publicly. But that I'm not talking about. Look, I'm not even. I'm just gonna drop down because from the
No,
way things are going, it's not.
let,
It's
let me
just
say this. No
whatever.
one's. No, let
I
me say this
feel
to the
like
part.
I'm not being believed and whatever because I just don't have the actual receipts. So I feel like
Hmm.
my word is not being heard. I feel like no one's believing me. So there's no need for me to be up here.
Let me
Ben,
ask you
just
this on the
please keep
positive,
my name
Mika.
out your mouth. Hmm?
Let me ask you this because we've spoken and I've been pretty open about we've had a conversation behind the
Right.
scenes. I do believe what you're saying as far because now I'm not saying that Ben's put your news out there, but what I'm saying is that there has been something, and you're saying how would people know what you look like if it wasn't sent? But Ben's is saying just like maybe that's a misunderstanding. Ben's is saying, hey, I never sent them out there. So is there any and since we can't since no because let me tell you something when mines were leaked they were leaked and people had them like we've seen that
Yeah.
so I'm just saying since we know that you sent Ben something but Ben's is saying that she hasn't sent the news out and she's trying to reassure you can you guys kind of go from there with you brought it up I'm not saying that that we believe you. We know you sent pictures to Benz, but Benz is saying that's a misunderstanding. She's never sent it out, and that's why nobody's produced receipts. Because they would have even have edited the nude part out and be like, here. So maybe they're trolling you, or Benz, what do you think?
That's what I'm saying. It makes
I
sense.
put
That's
it
why
like
I
this.
said.
I really like Mika, and I just hate
Mhm.
that our friendship went the way it was because she believed something that somebody else said, and I tried to talk to her,
With
and
no
I said, "Well, hey,
receipt.
have you seen the pictures?" And she was like, "No." So she was going off of word of mouth of what somebody else was telling her, and I never shared a picture
You
of
can't
her.
say who that
So
person is
did
that's
she?
telling her Benz because it seems to me as if that person is starting something between the two of you.
I don't know.
Because from the messages, I could tell you guys had a nice friendship. You guys were supportive over each other, and I hate to see that fall apart. Mika's saying she's not being heard and she's not being believed. So we know something went wrong. We know that, and I can see from
We
the
just,
messages.
yeah, I just don't know. I'm not saying. I'm just saying that you should go give her a reasonable doubt because you don't have. It's not 100% sure. You're not 100% sure that she sent the pictures out. Just because somebody told you is not really a receipt of that. That's all I'm saying.
And I'm
Not to
just
say I don't believe
asking.
you. I don't even really believe the other
Yeah,
person that
Tracy's
said
just
it
saying
because
that
there's no proof.
she's not saying she believes or disbelieves you. She's just saying that we want receipts. Other than that, we just don't judge. And Ben's Kid, I'm asking if you describe that picture that like, hey, Mika sent me this, and someone's describing it based off of what you said. I don't really believe they have her new. Okay, Mika dropped out. She could be upset. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mika. But Benz, could you have described that picture to somebody and they have said it? Like, did you describe? Hey, did you tell anybody that she sent you a nude? How about that?
No, I think I told somebody.
Or maybe she don't even remember because it's been that
I
long
don't
ago. Who's
remember.
gonna
It's been
remember?
so long. I don't
Yeah, you
Because
remember.
don't remember.
if Mika's saying that somebody's describing her, okay, Mika, I understand. If Mika's saying that somebody has her nudes, then Benz, you probably said to somebody that she sent you some nudes, and you're
Exactly.
telling
That's what I'm
Mika that.
thinking.
How else would
Yeah.
she know? How else would they know? So that's the only thing that makes sense, because I'm not trying to dismiss Mika, but what I'm saying to Mika is that person. So Benz, you probably did that, and you probably don't remember. And I'm not picking on you. But how else would they be able to describe or even know that unless Mika said it herself, which it doesn't make sense.
But the
And
thing
that's
Y'all
why
about
she's
it,
saying.
but listen,
that
the thing
Mika,
about
that
it,
Ben's probably is like, oh, I got a picture from Mika, and that person is using that to say that they have the nudes of Mika.
Or maybe
right?
she was saying that you look good. Maybe she was like, "Ooh,
Oh,
Mika
I
sent me
did.
her nudes."
I said
Yeah.
she had a nice butt. That's all I said.
Yep.
And then they probably took it from there, like, oh, she exposing.
Did you
But
happen to say it was a
Exactly.
nude one though? Because a lot of people say that, but did you happen to say she sent a nice picture of you and it was nude? Like you had to have said something like that, right?
no, I said she had a nice butt.
Okay,
That's all
so
I
some
said.
people. Okay, so I understand. So I understand Mika's point of view, and no one has those receipts because they're just. I
Because it
think
Well,
was
it
never
could just
sent.
be that because it's just like that situation with the Angela T thing. The other person was sure, oh, that's her MO, and I wasn't because I was like, trolls will pick up on MO and they would use the same vernacular or whatever. So it's like you can't go by that always, what people are saying, and think that you know because you don't really know. You can only assume, and that's where a lot of things go wrong. And I'm finding out that's where this situation is. A lot of people are just saying stuff without anything being factual.
Truthfully, honest says, I feel like y'all being biased towards the young lady. Keep your friendship
No,
with Vince. I happen to like Mika a lot.
no, nobody's
No,
being
I'm not
biased.
being biased. I actually like Mika. I think she's really sweet. I checked her out. I think that she's really sweet, and I'm not being biased. All I'm saying is that without the receipts out there, what I'm saying is that should Benz have mentioned the nude that was sent to her? No, but here we are today. So where do we go from here? Now,
And if
knowing
she
she
now the
produced
thing would
nude,
be Ben, I'm sorry, Ben's I was gonna say Ben's could it would there's no reason for her to even apologize about it because here's the thing. There's no if her nudes are actually out there and she got them back, then she would know for sure Ben sent these out there. Because she didn't get them back, she said that some of the pictures, however they were behind the scenes, okay, was in that group chat. I get it.
and I
The
wasn't
group
telling
chat
her
is
to
no longer here.
apologize, but I'm
So
just saying
the group
that.
never no, but people were saying, like she's feeling a certain way or whatever. And
Oh,
I feel
okay.
like she's hurt or whatever. So I was thinking, well, maybe you can apologize, Benz. But I was like, what are you going to apologize for? Because you haven't sent any nudes out. So to me, that's why I'm like, there was really no reason. There's no resolution in that, other than the fact that she just believes that you sent them. That's what I'm saying. It's just it's weird. It's like a catch-22. You can't. There's no way of righting a wrong because there's no proven wrong that's been done.
I believe that right there was highlighted. I really believe that.
Mika said it because she told her to and the other minions followers. I think that with Ben saying that she had a nice butt, some people are saying because believe me, if there was some news out there, they would be. We'd have those receipts. I understand what you're saying, Angela. But is there any way you can retrieve deleted chats? Only YouTube can really do that unless it's on Instagram. So
Mm.
if it's on Instagram, then someone can if they
But what
put
is
it
the problem? Why would you want to retrieve it? Why would there be somebody's nudes? Okay, here's the deal. If her nudes are already why would you be comfortable if your nudes are in a group chat already? I don't understand that. So is somebody saying their nudes were in a group chat? Is that what they're saying? Now I
No,
know
but
the
They,
pictures of
it
being
was
in a
sent
Broadway.
to Benzone herself. It was sent to Benzone, and Benzone complimented that. And so, but
I didn't.
Benzone hasn't denied that, and no one is dismissing what Mika's saying. I understand that it was a situation that was really uncomfortable for her, had to have been embarrassing for her. So I'm just saying that
It
without
wasn't embarrassing because it wasn't never shown. That's what I'm trying
That's
to
No,
what
I'm
I'm
just
figure
talking about
out.
the allegation. I know Benz, but I'm just talking about the allegation of it. Like, wow. But I feel like the receipt, without the receipts, we can't say for sure. So
But let me tell you what'll happen. Now, here's the thing: people will still be sending their nudes out to people. Stop sending your nudes out to people. I don't know how many times. I just don't know how many times I tell people just don't even do it. Just don't. Or if you're gonna do it, just know that it could potentially get leaked. And I'm not saying that she leaked them, but it happens. And you have content creators that have continuously kept doing it. If you don't want it to get out there, don't send it. It just makes sense.
Angela has a question that I think, let's just answer this question. Exactly how did people know how to describe how she looked in the oods? No, they had to describe her. Let's just say that. And I agree
I
with you,
said
Tracy.
she had a nice butt. That was it.
Exactly.
Okay. So yeah, you guys, because I did a stream like 2 now asking for receipts, and the only receipts that came back was the one of the guy. So I do think that was the nude that was sent out, was the one of the guy, because that was the receipt that came back, and they're like, hey Benzone, you need to respond to this, and she did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what do you okay, so and Tracy was here in the stream, and Benzone has apologized for that stuff a lot of times, but
Yeah, we
I
was
haven't
and
seen any
Angela, as
nudes.
far as
Tracy hasn't
Angela
seen
White.
nudes. And we get
Okay.
sent stuff all the time when we're running a show. We get sent stuff all the time, and no one has produced not even a very blurred image of
As
Benzone.
far as Angela White is concerned, y'all have squashed it. I mean, literally, y'all squashed it the other night. So regurgitating and re-bringing it up. Well, why did you do so? Why did you that just You got to just move on. And that's why I was like, why is Angela had explained herself the other night? I was like, it was perfect. You came up here and you explained yourself, and then we figured out that was a whole error. That's what brought up this whole thing again, was because she thought she was trolling her. That's what did it. So people are saying, well, why did this get brought up over here? Why did it was already coming over here? Because the sectors are somewhat merging, and so you have people seeing different people in chats and stuff. So it's gonna happen. Things gonna happen, and I'm sure that Benz goes over there to visit some people in the T sector or whatever. So, but as far as the same stuff over and over again, people are still gonna be trolling with the same crazy shit like they troll me with you know and it's like it's crazy, and you get sick of it, Benz, but they do that. They'll be like, well, so and so don't want you, so and so, you're still chasing after so and so or whatever, and they're gonna follow you around and still be like, you leak news, and it's just annoying.
Remember, I went through that, Tracy. I went through that in the
Yep,
black sector.
you
But
sure
for
did.
unapologetically, Nico, what I'm gonna say is this. Let me tell you, and I love Benz, but I'm gonna be honest with you. What I believe happened. Okay, don't be mad at me. Is that Benz complimented your figure, your butt, and that person, and she said, in my opinion, Benz, don't be mad at me, that she said to someone maybe that you sent her a picture, and that person has told other people, because we haven't seen any receipts of it.
Exactly.
So that's what I believe, because how would anybody have known about?
Nobody's gonna keep that a secret. As messy as YouTube is, no, they're gonna be putting it out there.
So what
I
I do
mean,
feel,
if
Tracy,
I
though, is
had,
that she did say that the picture was sent to her, and that's what people are trolling on and trying to act like they've seen it themselves.
Who
which
said
they
the picture was sent to them? Who said that?
No, I'm saying I'm saying that Ben's probably mentioned that she was sent a picture. She has a
Oh
nice
yeah,
butt. And
exactly.
because she
Yeah,
said that, people are using it to say that they actually seen it themselves, but no one's been able to
exactly.
produce it. So I feel that Ben's told somebody, and that person has told other people, and here we are today without the
So
receipts
when
of it.
she puts in a chat that she leaked my nudes, I'm like, what? See, that's how things get regurgitated and stuff. And then how many trolls seen that and they're gonna run with that? Well, she sent out me because well, I heard she sent out so and so, and I heard she sent.
Because
No,
they also
it
said
has
she
to
sent
just
out my nudes. Remember during that
yeah,
in Pizarro's
yes.
live stream, as soon as I entered the chat, oh, you need to talk to Benz. Benz got your nudes. I just
See
sent.
what I'm saying? It's like no, just that's what I'm
And
saying.
what
It's
it
like
was they know already got stuff out there, and
hmm
I don't know whatever happened with Benz in the conversation. I don't know if Benz whatever, but they weren't able to produce receipts of that. So I'm not dismissing you, Mika. I feel that Benz mentioned that you had a nice butt, and she mentioned that you sent her a picture. That's my
And I
opinion.
don't think that was to be a secret. I mean, if somebody's giving you a compliment, it's just a compliment. And I'm not saying that just because, I like Benz either, but it's just if somebody's giving you a compliment, it's just a compliment. Like she don't even know what she did wrong there. So I'm like, I mean, she
Because if
like Ben
someone
said,
mentions that they sent you a picture, so Tracy, maybe like, so you feel like if somebody mentions that, hey, this person sent me a picture, they have a nice butt, You're saying nothing was done wrong, in your opinion?
Yeah, because you just mentioned it. I mean, you didn't. I mean, she's giving a compliment and she's just telling you that she sent her picture or whatever, or she sent the nude or whatever. And it's
Okay,
like
so
nothing is being violated. Your privacy's not being violated or anything. Nothing's been done. That's probably why Benz didn't think anything was wrong. Because didn't you think y'all were okay,
Yeah, I
Benz?
did until all that blew up, and because we were still talking after the fact. And I told her, I said, look, you need to go up on Tree's platform and tell them the truth.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I told
But
her.
if no one's able to produce, I just feel that if they had the news, they would have produced it by now. And I think that they're just going off of what Ben's have said. No, she didn't say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I feel. Right, Tracy?
I said, if there's some
Yeah.
ooze out there I sent, then take me to court. Because I ain't, look, it's been over a year. And I've been asking
Yeah.
for the receipts, and it ain't nothing. Nothing.
Not one
Yeah.
receipt came out except for with the guy. In the same way they sent that receipt of the guy, they would have sent it of other people. But I'm not saying that, maybe Ben shouldn't have said that, because now here we are today. But it's already out there.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's just trolling in your picture. It hasn't been
so too.
produced by anyone. That's what I think.
So other than that, we don't have to bring up. I don't even remember Mika being brought up the other day. But other than that, you don't have to bring her up because she said that if you cannot mention her name, so then there should be no other reason to mention her name, right, babe? Unless she's in some other receipts or something.
Nah,
But
I'm not gonna mention Mika's name anymore because, like I said, I'm moving on. I mean, this is it for today for me. Now, everybody else can keep on talking.
Benzone, all the receipts and stuff like that, you've already put out there. You're like, here's the conversations I had with these people. There's no nudes except for that one. You got pictures of scantily clad women and stuff like that, but you're just ready to move on from it. I feel like these things have been addressed.
And the thing about it is, in the chat, they talking about deleted chat. Shit, all my IG chats was being deleted before my eyes. All those other mods in there. I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even be thinking about shit like that, like deleting chats and stuff. They was deleting the chats before I could even think about deleting the chat. So it's just all lies. I'm over it.
So hopefully this brings resolution. Does anybody have any other?
That's what I was gonna ask for, a resolution. Yeah. Let's try to do some resolutions, you guys. What is it? How can we? What do we go on?
How can we move
on? Yeah. How do we move on
without anybody attacking Benz or still? Because the people did tell her that they were gonna something. What did they say they were gonna do? Stalk you or whatever, pay you back or whatever they were saying. Or do they still feel that way, or do they feel justified? Like, what is it they're needing? What else are they wanting?
I want to move on.
Because content creators, you all are building your platforms. We're not ignoring the question. It's hard to have a conversation from the chat.
I can't even see the chat, so I don't even know if they're putting anything in the chat or
we're content creators, and I know that you guys are moving forward and growing your platforms and stuff like that. So where do we go from here? Yes, there's been some things that was done wrong. Those things were brought up. Benzone has apologized a lot of times. It said she's moving differently. She's not going to mention certain people's name at all. Where do we go from here? Y'all have any resolutions at all? So some of the questions,
she's building her channel organically. Nobody can hold that over her head. So it is what it is.
She's building her channel organically. She's deleted her chat. She's done what more than a lot of people would do as far as deleting a channel.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. And I mean, right, Tracy? Like, to delete a whole channel and say, hey, I'm going to start over.
Yeah, that's extreme. I was like, what? Oh my God, I wouldn't. Like, hell no, I'm not deleting my channel.
Tracy. And I got to tell you, we've seen a lot over here in these sectors.
Not when you have that many subscribers either. Because she had, how many did you have, Benz? Like 6K or something like that, did you? Or was it 4K?
Did she have like 20? Or
oh, you had a lot. You had that many? 16?
How many subscribers did you have? It was a lot.
Oh my God. Nobody has ever, that I've known of, has ever said, I'm just going to start from scratch. Wow.
Not with that many subscribers.
But look,
I got 13 and I'm like,
what the audio? Can I address the audio? Because Rachel is saying, can you highlight Rachel's comment, please?
Rachel's comment? Okay, wait. Is it further down? Hold on.
That's it.
Right here? Wait.
You got it highlighted.
I have it highlighted?
Yeah. What about the video call with BJ Dez pleasuring herself? Only BJ and Benz were on the video call. How does the sector know about that? Okay, like I said,
Word of mouth.
She addressed that. Go ahead.
Word of mouth. It's not. We never FaceTimed each other like that when she was doing that, for real. I was at work. How the hell can I do that?
People are just guessing. I'm so tired of it. I really am.
Yeah, you gotta understand that when you tell somebody something, they run with it. They run with it. So that's why I'm saying I go by mistake. Can you highlight Mimi's questions? Okay. Can you ask Mimi's questions? You see Mimi's questions there? Oh, I see the question about Benz. Is that you? That's a question you just answered, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go to Mimi. Let me hide that one. If y'all see it faster than me, please. Or y'all ignoring Mimi's questions? No one's ignoring anything. We're trying to have a conversation on a panel. Okay, wait a minute. Menacing vibes. I don't see Mimi's question. Let me use my phone. Do you see it? Oh, here. I just saw it. Let me use my phone. This is difficult. Colton, I'm not letting you up. It's just in the time. Okay, let me see.
Who is Colton? Who are you? Like, what is it? What do you have to add to the chat, Colton?
Keeps coming up.
I don't know what he has to add to the chat because he was saying some kind of like off the wall stuff in the chat, and I don't understand who he was talking to. I mean, just like random stuff, like nothing nobody was talking about. So I'm like,
yeah, this isn't okay. So I'm looking for Mimi's questions, right? I'm not sure, but I don't know if you've seen. I can't find it at this point. I got too many messages on the screen. I can't find it. Mimi,
can you put your question again?
Yeah, I can't find it. It kind of went too fast. Okay, wait. Let me see. Yeah, I don't see it. Let me go through it like this. Let me try to add. Hey, L Blue. Hey, members. Okay, let me scroll up. I'll find it. It was kind of a long question. I think that's why I can't see it. So it's Mimi's question. Okay, hang on, you guys. I'm not ignoring y'all. Just don't see it. It's not letting me scroll that far up. Okay, I can't find it. So, anyways, yeah, I can't find it. But I just hope that you can see it because you're not on StreamYard. So of course you can see it.
Did she type it?
I can't see it.
Can you type it again? Is it a problem?
It's kind of a long. So of course you can see it. That's kind of a. What was that supposed to? What was that supposed to prove? I'm looking at a broadcast. I don't see it. Let me use my phone again. If you want to hit the link and read it, that's fine. Okay, let me look through my phone. I don't like doing all this for one question because I just think it. Okay, wait a minute. So it's not the one about what about the video call with? That's not that one, right? It must be a different one. It's not the video call one. Wait, let me move my Okay, Mimi's twin. That's not it. Benz apologized for her wrongdoings. Why is she required to itemize everything when no one else is?
That's what I'm saying. It's weird, but she wants to clear her own name, and that because people are always saying she didn't address this and she didn't address this, and so hopefully this will clear it up. She addressed everything. She addressed every receipt.
That's not.
There's no other receipts, right, Benj? So that's it.
No, there's not. There's not.
Let me scroll.
But the thing about it is, I'm the only one that's apologized and took accountability. I ain't heard nobody else say nothing. So
yeah,
right.
I'm the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I think that's one of the problems with Benz. She's saying, why is she the only one taking accountability?
Mm-hmm.
And she's went above and beyond what I've seen a lot of people in the beef sector do. I'm not, that's the sector that I'm familiar with. Benz said she's beef sector. I'm just gonna say, hey, Benz, she's hanging out in the beef sector, and I know that they would not spend as much time as Benz has done to clear it up. Not trying to dismiss anything. They just wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy's in the beef sector, so she can speak on it. But I don't see you guys. You guys
because it would be like they'd be like no receipts. They'd be like, oh well, next. It would be like that. It would kind of be like that because nobody spends time like that.
No, but we'll do it in the private sector. We don't care. Okay, maybe this is the question. Is this the question, y'all? And I think I asked this question before.
Oh my God, really?
I think we already. I mean, that's kind of like nitpicking at that point. I don't want to. That's nitpicking.
What does it say?
Oh, you didn't see it? Okay, sorry. Benz, are you willing to take accountability for bullying subs behind the scenes to stay out of certain content creators' chats?
I only asked one person, and we were still mod sisters. And it was strange that she was over there in one content creator's chat. And I just asked her a question. I said, hey, why are you over here? I didn't tell her to leave. I said, hey, why are you over here? That's all I said.
So that would be yes. And you've probably done that with more. Well, I can see how that can be done with more than one person if y'all have troll pages that y'all, especially if you have troll pages, because that's why you have them.
That. So are you bullying subs? So are you one of those? Okay, because there's some content creators who do this now, who tell people not to go to certain people's chats.
Yeah,
I mean,
Trees told us that. Look, don't go to nobody's chats. Da 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 da. She told all her subs and everybody.
So I can see how that can be done. Yeah.
So
what did she need to apologize for? Because everybody was doing that. Everybody over there, she said, was doing that pretty much because that was her motto. Like, if you find somebody in another person's chat or whatever, do whatever, whatever. So she already spoke on that the other day.
Yeah. She did speak on it, but I'm glad that Mimi did highlight that because you guys know what I'm telling you is when people ask you to do that, when people ask you to do that, it's like that mind control kind of thing. I mean, my beasts are not y'all beasts, and I'm big enough as a content creator to say that. You guys go. Now, I can understand if you're in a chat where, no, I get it, Mimi. So Mimi's also saying address the die-based situation. What's that?
The what? But that's not that for her to apologize for because everybody was doing it. So that's really
I'm not saying Tracy. Like I'm saying, I get it, and a lot of content creators do that. A lot of people like you in their chat. And if you have an ops, they don't like their people in their ops chat. So that's something that's common. And I think it's up to the subs to be able to say, hey, I'm going to go where I want to go.
Well, a lot of people, I only know two people. Well, I don't really know that many people that do that actually, because people can go wherever they want to go. But I'm saying as far as her being held accountable for saying that, she can't, that was part of her past. She's apologized. She apologized for the things that she did when they were trolling. It just was what it was at that point. Right. I mean, unless she needs to specifically address her, then I can see how she would bring that up. Like you address me saying, why am I over here or whatever. That would be different.
Yeah, like if Tracy would have told me not to go to that person's chat, I would have to seriously have a conversation with Tracy.
Yeah, that's crazy. You would be like, no. I already know you'd be like,
Tracy be telling me not to hit, like, babe, why did you hit that link? And she's always right when I shouldn't hit a link because I get tempered.
She's like, I just can't help it. I just had to hit that link. I had to go tell the truth. And I'm like, oh God, okay.
Cursed out. What's going? Yeah, I get cursed. Y'all know, Ben's know my temper. What about the die-based situation? Who's die-based?
Dear babe. Look, I honestly think that there was some people going back telling Dear babe because they always knew the people that was interested in me or whatever. Because me and Dear babe, we was cool. And so they went back and lied and said I said she looked like an elephant or something, a baby elephant. I ain't said that.
Tracy, see, y'all in the wrong sector.
Did she? I mean, sometimes, did she look like one? I mean, if you didn't lie, then it's not nice, but it's not illegal, and you didn't lie. If that's, I don't know the person.
Highlight Kaylee's comment, and it's over because that's how I feel right there. That's exactly how I feel.
Jay Wilson said all this bone carrying.
It's crazy, Jay Wilson.
Yep.
Will you highlight Kelly's comment, please? And that's exactly how I feel. People just stalked and trolled me over here, and this is what happened.
See, that's what I'm saying, and hopefully it'll stop. Hopefully it will stop. Now that some people have gotten some closure, and I don't know who else, there's nothing, no more apologies need to be given. You haven't done anything else. They haven't brought anything else that's new to the table here. So hopefully this all stops. It's crazy.
So Jay Wilson, okay, I get Jay Wilson's point. Jay Wilson saying all the bone carriers. So Benzone's in a different sector, and people, she's trying to move on, and you got people saying things, this happened, that happened, and you don't really get to move on that way. So I do get it.
I think he's meaning behind the scene, all this behind the scenes. That's how I took it. It's all
I
this
took it
behind the
like chat
scenes.
to chat. You sure? Okay.
Well, I was taking it as well. I just rounded it up from what he normally says, which is all this behind the scenes, and that's what it
Okay.
is. Because if you're not in group chats or private chats, you don't have nothing to worry about. I'm thinking they were holding Benz accountable because she was. I guess you had made the group chats. You were the head of the group chats. It was your group
No,
chats.
I was
That's why I
not.
think they're holding.
No, I
Oh,
did
I
not.
thought you
She
were.
wasn't a
No.
part. It was a moderator. They had mod chats. So
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
I was
that
not.
would be the channel holder, right,
Okay,
Vince?
got you. So then that's even worse. Okay, so I don't know why they feel like they're holding you at a higher standard. I have no idea, but hopefully it'll get resolved and people can move
Extremely high
on.
standard. Kaylee says Vince came over here to move on, and they stalking her with old beat to persuade the sector to hate her, and they mad because people actually like her. You can't persuade people in these sectors to not like somebody. That's not gonna happen.
Because that makes me like them. If everybody else does not like somebody, it makes me gravitate towards them because I'm always for the underdog, always. And that's just how it is. I don't give a damn if somebody has 5 people in their chat. I will be over there and I will be writing for them if I write for them. And that's just how it is.
Yeah, we
So,
kind of rock with who we rock with, and yes, I'm willing to hear people out. Benz and I have a we're friends, but we're friends, and I just feel that Benz has taken a lot of accountability, more than I'm gonna say most on here. I'm gonna say this
exactly.
also. So Mika's saying, "Hey, just don't mention." Benzone said she's not gonna mention you, Mika.
Yeah,
So
that's what she said.
But I think it's a lot, Tracy. I think that, remember when I went through this when I left the black sector?
Oh God, yeah. It was like hell. They just would not. They still. I mean, it took a long time for them to stop saying she gets black men arrested. I was so sick of hearing that. It was just crazy. I was just so sick of it. It was just sickening to my stomach. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, she's not getting anybody arrested. Like, they sound so stupid. Now, over there, I do like some people from the black sector, but over there, they take one, if they hear one thing from the top 3 people that's in the sector, they take it as gospel and they run with it. It's the truth. And that's the only thing I really don't like about the sector, that part, their sector.
And Ben said, and it was tough, and it got to a point. Ben's like, there's some things that I'll talk about, like when it becomes a lot, and I hear, and I'll talk about it. But for the most part, even now when people bring it out, I just ignore it because I know that it's a lot, and you've got to be able to create your commentary and move on. Yes, there's some people that you can make amends with, and there's some people that you simply can't. You just can't.
Yeah.
And it'll die down. It'll die down. And if not, Benzone, because you got to do you. El Blue says this, and this is what I think a lot of people are thinking over here. I don't care what Benz, I don't care what Benz did or didn't do. She's been over here. She's been nothing but nice and respectful.
Yeah.
We're not. I know that Benzone has mentioned this, and I'm just gonna say it. I think it's okay, but she was worried that it would like some people look at her like she's crazy because of all this stuff that's been following her. No reputable content creator, Benz, is gonna look at you like you're crazy, because the things that have actually gone on that people have done is no worse than anything else that people have done.
Exactly. Nothing's happened. That's why I'm like, people act like you have literally uprooted them from their homes and all this other stuff and made them lose jobs. And I'm like, what? None of that's happened.
No, nothing.
Vibrant, what are you talking about? Benz, we gotta know you to the cross by your tatas. Yeah, Benzone, but is there anything that you want to say to people that still bringing things up in your past? Because I think that you've dealt with a lot of it. We talked about the nudes. Did you put out nudes? Did you did some doxing that you've admitted to, and you admitted to putting out that guy's schlong, okay? Maybe you shouldn't have put out that guy's schlong. You did it to somebody you thought was a friend, but like Jay Wilson said, there are no friends on YouTube. Okay, so you just gotta expect with those.
But that's not true, because we're friends. You can be friends on YouTube.
Making a point. We are friends.
It's difficult.
I got friends on YouTube, so
my point was not that there's no friends on YouTube. My point was that when you fall out, sometimes people will go there, and the fact that got out. If Tracy and I fell out, you didn't see me put any receipts on Tracy out there. I was just mad going off, but you didn't see me do that. So there are friends on YouTube, but I understand what Jay Wilson is saying. You got to be really careful who you trust on here.
That's true. Yeah. That's actually true.
Tracy and I,
I'm so excited about the cruise. We got 2 more. Wait, what is it? The 29th, y'all, is the last day that you guys can sign up for the cruise. Okay, $379. is the cabin rooms. We got to book some of the cabin rooms. Also, it's $50 deposit. That's it. And I've sent it to Octavius. I think I sent it to Octavius. I sent it to Cam. He's gonna book his. And I don't know, some other people. Hopefully, some other people will be able to book on there. Mainly, we sold a lot of the balcony rooms, so we need some of the cabin rooms to sell now. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Colton, stop
Yeah.
trying to get my attention. You're making me mad. I'm tired of seeing you backstage. What?
What is
I'm
he
not gonna-
wanting? Can you bring him on? What is he wanting? I'm just curious. Like, what is he wanting? I just want to know.
Hey, Colton. So you don't even wait. Let me toggle
Colton?
myself.
Is he okay?
Colton, I let you
Are
up
you
back all
okay?
this time. You've been back there for hours. You've been back there for 3 hours, Colton. Please, how
I'm
you doing?
here. You here? Bye.
Oh God, I
Hi.
can't.
Hi.
I can't.
Tracy, he waited 3 hours. Be nice, Tracy. He waited 3 hours.
Hi
Colton,
guys. Hi.
hi, Colton. Tracy, we welcome everybody. I said that. Colton, how you doing? Oh, hell no. Oh, okay, I
He
can't.
said hi like 6 times, misunderstood. You're still trying to give him a chance
Tracy, he waited 3 hours.
to say hi. I'm like, oh my.
Yes. I was trying to
Man.
be Colton. Welcome to the panel. To hang out in the chat. It was great seeing you, my friend. Just stay in the chat. Stay in the chat. I have a lot more patience than most people, so just hang out there. You guys, welcome Colton. I said. Oh my God. Is there Benzone, I do believe there's friends on YouTube, but you do have to be careful who you trust. Mika, I hear you, Mika, and I hear you, and I'm not. I totally understand what you're saying because I've been there. I sent some stuff out. I sent some stuff out, and as long as there's no receipts and nobody's speaking on you, I hope that as far as Benzone is concerned, she can't control everybody, but I hope that that's some closure there. Angela White, I rock with you, so I'm really glad that you got to have a conversation with Benzone. Menacing
And who
Five,
knows? Maybe they could just be cordial in the chats,
maybe.
you know, because we do like them all. So maybe they can be, you know, cordial in the chats with each other. They don't have to be like knock down, drag out, you know?
That's right. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
You know I gotta address Dobie though, but let me finish this real
Oh,
quick.
yeah.
Angela
Miss
says
Pinky.
people
And
try
you
to
said diving too. You said you were going to address diving.
I am gonna address diving. It's the tagging queen who deletes the post. Who fucking let me do this first. Angela White says people tried to turn me against Tracy and MU, but I judged you off of how y'all treat me. I appreciate
Thank
that.
you, babes.
I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that. Benzone, do you have any thoughts that did we miss anything?
No.
Oh, now I see how to share my photos. Tracy, is so easy.
I told you that. You were like, I just don't have time. I was like, what? I was like, what are you talking about?
It's right here. All of the photos. It's right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh God. Now she found out.
See?
It's okay. I'm gonna still address Dobie. I know she took off, but I'm still gonna address it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well I'm gonna drop down. I just want to say
I'm gonna drop
that.
down too.
Oh, okay. Benzone, did you have any final thoughts? Thank you, Tracy.
Thanks, babes. Thank you, Benz. Let me drop down.
Thank you, Trace. I just want to say that I thank you today for using your platform to address these issues or whatever. But I am moving on, and I hope everybody else can too, because I'm not mentioning nobody else's name. I feel comfortable over here in the beef sector, since I've been over here, and I really love the new subs and content creators over here that I've grown to, and I actually know about everybody over here by their name actually. So. I just want to thank you, MU, and hopefully we can all move past this. And I just want to wish you a great day.
Thank you so much, and thank you for sharing and taking the time to go through those receipts. I'm hoping that there's some closure. We did see the CPS thing. I'm sorry, that was a big deal. And Benz has shown receipts. She didn't call CPS on anybody. Okay.
No,
she didn't. So
okay. Well, thank you. I'm out.
You guys subscribe to Benzone, one of my mods. Please drop her link in the chat. Please drop her link in the chat. I understand there's a lot of hurt feelings. I just think that it's healthy to try and move forward, and you're not always gonna like someone. You're not gonna always like someone, and so stress harms your health. Okay, you're not always gonna like somebody, and it's okay to agree to just move on and not mention each other. At least there's some kind of peace there. Okay. Let me address let me see who's easier. Diving's easier. Let me talk about Tracy's mod. I don't understand. Thank you, Mimi Twin. And I leak his pen. Let me talk about this before I get out of here. Tracy's mod has some issue with me. She's always trying to, now she's going place to place trying to stir shit up about me. I'm not sure why Diving feels the need to why does she think I care? It's like I'll never see her community post. I'm not sure why she tags me thinking I'm gonna notice it. I feel that Diving has enough issues with Diving, and I'm not sure how Diving is giving me any type of beauty advice. Don't you have to be beautiful first? I mean, how are you gonna tell me about my lashes and stuff like that? Listen, I think it's bizarre. I think it's bizarre for this little white lady, nothing wrong with white people, but to try to tell me about myself. What she needs to do is wonder, why did we not address those nudes that she sent to Buddy Lee? Why did we not address, so she wants to be in everybody else's business, why are you following me around? Tracy and I are fine. We are good. You're the one with the problem, Diving, trying to make people choose and stuff like that. I think it's bizarre. I think that you're weird. I don't give a damn about your commentary. Who sees it anyway? I don't care. What I wonder, why you're trying to FaceTime Buddy in the dark, okay, trying to hide your face, it's always you faceless trolls that want to go around starting shit with everybody else. There's no reason for you to mention me in different chats. There's no reason for you to be commenting under Dovey's live stream. I think that you're messy as hell. You need some business, and you need to wonder, why are you calling Tracy mama and y'all the same age? So you got some serious issues there, all right? Thank you, Wrestler's Mom. And I think it's just messy as hell. Diving, you're a weirdo. A lot of people are upset about my sobriety. Let me tell you something. I don't talk to you. I don't talk about you. So I'm not sure why am I even on your agenda, ma'am. No one cares what you think. And if all you can do is sit behind some dark screen and talk shit about everybody else, you need to take that L. I don't care. You're not going to start shit between Tracy and myself. Tracy and I are good. Okay. Now, as far as Miss Dovey is concerned, I had a conversation with Dovey. I had a conversation with Dovey. Dovey was just in the chat. And so now we all know that Dovey is doing those transient chronicles. She's living like a vagabond right now. Nothing against Dovey. That's fine. But I'm not sure, Dovey, why you're trying to make an issue between me and Kiki. My commentary was very clear. I went to Dovey and I've asked Dovey several times, like, what is wrong? Dovey was in the chat. And I'm like, Dovey, what's going on? I thought that you and I were good. You know, now Dovey feels that I'm jealous of Kiki. Wait a minute. Diving called me the spawn of hell. I'm a spawn of hell now. You know what? Who even thinks of stuff like that? And of course she crushes my sobriety. Dovey, move the fuck on. Move on. Okay. So, well, Dovey's living this transient lifestyle. She's made time to talk about MU. Dovey, I do not look at Kiki and see myself. I look at Kiki and see Kiki. I do not think of how I was living, and the beef sector did not beat me into getting sober. I decided to get sober because I wanted to get sober, so you cannot take credit for that. If I'm not mistaken, you were one of the ones trolling me, Dovey. You don't remember jumping on my platform after you read those Uno cards talking about I drank that day and I drank vodka and I don't drink. So I don't know what those spirits were telling you, girl, but I'm not a drinker. And all I'm saying is I don't have a problem. You could do your commentary. I'm just saying that, you know, and I don't have anything against vagabonds. I think they're really nice people. I think that it's fine. You know, sometimes I dress like a gypsy. It's cool. But no, Dovey, I am not jealous over Kiki. I'm not upset that Kiki is getting attention, because Kiki's going to get attention no matter where she goes. But Dovey, I'm not really understanding your commentary like that. And I just don't understand. Like, you were right in the chat. You could have just easily had a conversation with me, and I will still go into your chat and ask you if everything is okay. And if you curse me out, you just curse me out. But No, Kiki's sobriety journey is not mine. I have my own. Yes, 341 days sober. Thank you, Original Menacing Vibes. So that's all I had to say. I don't have no problems with Miss Dovey, and I don't have a problem with diving. I think that diving, you know, being Tracy's mod, whatever, I do think it's messy as a mod to try to go to other places. Speaking about carrying bones, why is diving mentioning me in other chats? Why is she, you know, I just think it's weird. But then when I take a look at these people and take a look at the people that's judging me and what they really look like, I can see why they're bitter. And I can see why. It's always the ones that's hiding behind the screen that won't show their face on camera that want to talk about everybody else. Speaking about showing themselves on camera, let me just say this, and this is not a part of my commentary. I'm done with the commentary. Benz is good. We did that part of the commentary. This uppity Negro chick, I was really disappointed when she, El Blue. I was really disappointed. Whose platform was it? Brianna's platform. I happened to just be in the YouTube clouds, and I really thought that picture of her foot was photoshopped. I'm so disappointed. You guys know how I feel if you are up close to the camera and you show something that, you know, I don't understand why people are so close to the camera. Do you not realize that the camera, I don't know. I don't know if it makes things larger than it appears, but there was no reason for that foot to be stuffed in that shoe like that. I really didn't appreciate it. I really didn't appreciate how swollen those ankles were. It was just not something I needed to see. Now, I understand that Brianna told Uppity to cam up, but Tracy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I had to say this before I go because some of y'all need to listen to me. Trust me. Y'all don't notice when I'm sitting away from the camera, I'm like this. Okay, that's because, you know, there's something that well, y'all know I forget and I'm all up in front of the camera, flaws and all. But if you got that, let me tell you something. I don't understand why she was calling for me to hit the link. You cannot summons me. You cannot tag me. Uppity, put that foot away. Those, I don't think you should abuse those heels like that. I don't know why you stuffed your foot in it. And I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm not. But she was telling, well, Brianna told her to come up. She didn't have to come up. Y'all got to stop letting people troll you guys into coming up. You got to stop doing it. Oh, Tracy, you're so sweet. Because when I seen Uppity pull that foot out, let me see if I've been in the beef sector I'm not beef sector. I'm just beef sector-ish. Okay, I hang around them. I'm sobriety sector. But hanging around them, you learn to do some stuff. Now, I'm just saying, it's not the best. Let me see if I grabbed it. I got to tell you, though, if I did, where's all my photos? I just, well, y'all don't want to see it. But I wasn't happy about what I saw. And, Uppity, you don't need to talk about anybody. Don't summon me. I don't got no problems with you, girl. Okay, I don't have that picture. It didn't come out clear, but she got some issues. I'm not sure why she's judging. Nothing but shade and truth. You get her. I don't know why she's judging Brianna. I don't know why. I mean, that foot was so huge, and I'm telling you, you guys, we got to take care of our health. There is just something going on there. She keeps trying to battle me for some reason. What I think is going on with Uppity is that she looks for people, and she thinks that's the way to get into the beef sector. A lot of people try to start random shit with people, and she just goes on and on because that was ridiculous to show your foot and your swollen hands like that. I just didn't like it at all. Vibrant says, misunderstood. Diamond will get over it. She's just very protective of Tracy and opinionated too. Deep down, Diamond is a softie. I think Diving is a weirdo. I think that Diving is a weirdo. You know, the way that she follows me around and she thinks that I'm going to care about what she says. It's like, it's just weird. But to call me the spawn of hell, who cares? I think that is weird. But anyways, nothing wrong with Kiki. But Kiki, I'm not sure why she's calling for me because she wants to go off on MU. There is nothing you could say about MU. Can't talk about anything. Girl, I have seen you, and I think that you need to really work on yourself so that way you wouldn't be so bitter towards other people. I don't know. But again, guys, if you've seen that, the way she pulled that foot out, showing her foot in those swollen hands, and then she stuffed that big old foot into that shoe, I was just like, I don't understand it. I don't think we're seeing each other for how we really are because somebody should have told her that don't look healthy. Get it fixed. All right. I love you guys. Even at my highest weight, My feet were never stuffed in my 6-inch pumps. The shoes were cute. I like the shoes, but I think the shoes were pretty angry at being abused like that. I don't think that was healthy for them. You know, I felt sorry for the shoes. But I don't know. Maybe it's a lot of water weight. I'll see y'all on these YouTube streets. Y'all got any final thoughts? I missed a lot of y'all comments. I don't have a problem with that. I mean, I don't have a problem with anybody. She thinks I'm the spawn of hell and the spawn of hell. But I've been here for 3 hours. Feel free to like, comment, and share. And I will Footgate. Y'all gotta see it. Y'all just gotta see it. It was unbelievable. Peace.